Starting the recording. We are pre D&D session now.
We are live.
Um, I don't have a great in-town music since the Riverwater Town one is the only one I have. Let's see if we can find something on the playlist for town. Town. Oh, those are mine. Tabletop audio. There we go. Town. Not town. Add to the game. Town.
All right, gonna take a quick AFK. Be right back.
Yep. No problem. I think we still have to buy Jarrah Karma.
Greetings and celebrations.
Hello, good sir.
So are we still streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just technically a different stream than last time.
Okay.
Sorry. When we end the stream after game, I'll hang out for a bit.
All right.
I'm sure several of us will. We usually do.
Yep. I don't have to work tomorrow, so that'll help.
Me either. Hooray!
I have beer. I have pizza coming.
Mmm.
Pretty good shape. Just have to duck out at 7 to do my doggy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the Wrath of the Righteous quite a bit actually,
That's awesome. I'm glad.
and especially because it has. See, you'd like it because it has adjustable difficulty.
Right?
So you can put it on, oh my god, this is stupid mode, and then when you bang your head against it enough times, that you can set the difficulty down to advance and then set it back up.
Right.
Right?
Perfect, Mark. Perfect.
Am I wrong?
No, not at all. I mean, literally, I'm a moron. Miko too. So we're all about self-torture, flatulation.
Yeah. I mean, they have a mode where you only get one save. So.
Mhm. That would be the one we usually use. It's really stupid.
And I did not journal, but oh well.
I'm aware.
I wanted to journal with Chris. It just didn't come around. I mean, I can bang one out real quick if you'd like me to, but
I'm
I have
good.
some thoughts and some ideas.
I'm good either way. That's up to you. It's your reroll. There will be a lot of story stuff this session just because it's shorter.
Yep.
So that might give you more reason to journal as well.
Yeah.
I have to adjust something in my stream now. But I think about it. And get rid of those.
Do the ranch and bacon.
And refresh my camera here so that it adds my picture in on the screen instead. There we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right.
What is up, my peeps?
Hey, hey.
What's going on, everybody?
The
You know.
usual mayhem.
What a fucking week that was.
I bet it is.
Jesus Christ, that was fucking stupid.
Nice.
That was too much overtime, man. Way too much.
He says now, and next week he's gonna be thinking that make it
Oh, when I
rain,
see the check.
make it rain, make it
Yeah,
rain.
when I see the check, it's gonna be great. But
What, Jake?
god damn, I don't know what I was thinking this week.
Pull some weight, you got it.
I was glad it's done.
Oh, good. Did he answer? He didn't answer yet. I see
Who?
you were trying to tell Jared that he could turn the spell failure toggle off.
Yeah, I sent him a screenshot in case he didn't know that it was an option. I know Roll20, it's not his favorite, so I was just trying to be helpful.
I think Roll20 is less his favorite, not because of the game system, but more because it's not us all at a table.
Table. Yeah.
But also, Roll20 is just like every other game we play. It's perfect and has no flaws.
Oh, well, it doesn't quite compare to Ark, if we're being honest.
Right, if we're being fair. If we're being fair, right.
Ark is a work of art, sir.
A work of art.
Oh.
I love it. Well, let's see. Since I can't hear Jerry yet, I don't want to do any spiel beforehand, and he's still technically got 7 minutes to show up or be heard.
No rush. No rush.
We are streaming already, as Mark knows, because he's looking for a chance to talk off stream afterwards, which will be fantastic. And it has been an interesting day, to say the least.
I just want to whisper sweet nothings in your ear, Hefe.
I know you do.
Mm.
I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
I will give some prequel to tonight, because tonight is going to be a little different than some of our other stuff. Because you're likely to receive actual treasure tonight.
Whoa,
What?
whoa.
Come on now.
So I want to be.
Wait, this is still a Hefe game, right?
It is still a Hefe game, and
Okay.
No, he's leaving.
Yeah,
Well,
actually, as soon
bye.
as this session is over, I am going to volunteer quit. I'm hoping somebody fills in his DM. They have all my notes. I think they'll be fine.
Oh. That's why
Nice.
Evan isn't playing. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Wait, Evan's gonna run the game? Fucking kill
Yeah.
me now.
We're trading.
Jesus.
We are trading.
Oh,
Rotating all the way around. No, I wanna make a comment about treasure value. It really doesn't apply if you're in a game where you're not getting treasure. So, I've already talked with other players who may be at a lesser value. Some of you may be at an overvalue if you can figure out what the worth of your items are later. And take into account that is being counted when I'm doing CRs and other things along
Sure.
with the mythic and everything else. Just keep it in mind. You may not be equal to the person to your right or left, and that's no fault of your own. That's the DM's fault and too fucking bad.
Well, that's
Um,
that's totally okay as long as I get
Yeah.
the most.
As long as you get the
obviously,
most.
Chris.
That's
But,
okay.
Quick question. Sorry, what was the name of the brewing guy that we almost got killed?
Apollo,
Apollo.
Probably, yeah.
Apollo, yes.
are you writing a last-minute journal too?
I am. I tried to find some time to message Chris, but that didn't happen. So
Oh, I went with my rated R journal, so it's all
Nice.
good.
He's
nice.
been busy as shit. Haven't you,
Mhm.
Christopher?
I haven't even been on Discord
All week.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played for like 2 hours, I think, on your one day off on Monday, and then
Mhm.
that was it.
Well,
That was
let me go to the actual journal site, so I'm ready to read the journal and process it, and then add things to the game committed from your journal speech.
Oh,
In
indeed.
time.
Just say that a certain dwarf lady got lucky.
Did she though? Did she?
Oh, well, in her eyes, she
You're
did.
gonna break that poor girl's heart.
That's all part of the. Hey, you just shut your dirty mouth. You know. Hey, the journal is a little convoluted. Maybe I could become a good guy.
You could. I'm hoping you'll have a character growth. Doesn't
Or I
have to be
will
an alignment
crush
shift,
her.
just growth.
And murder
Okay.
her father before her very eyes. No, murder
Okay.
his daughter in front of him.
So let's be clear. He has 2 more daughters, Chris. Also,
Well,
Which you
fuck,
would
I got a lot of work
absolute-
to do.
Fuck all of them.
I have a lot of
you
work
would
to
you
do.
would absolutely know about because you worked the 2 days in the guild this section in the beginning of town.
Are they as sexy as though?
Well, I mean, you gave me the picture for the first one. If you can find 3,
I will give you pictures for the other two.
If
then,
you can
okay?
find me 2 more sexy,
can.
attractive, short women, I'm good with it. Hold on, that's Apollo's race, which for some reason I put in the middle of where the Dermalanth or Darmalanth are, which is now throwing me off every time I think it's a monster. It's not really a monster. I should have just made that a note. Anyway, point being, ships manifest. Gabriel. Gabriel has 3 daughters. Trisha is the one you know of. Gladys and Lorietta are both other daughters of Gabriel Ironback.
Thanks for letting me know, because that definitely does change some strategies.
Chris, happy to
Hmm?
help. Happy to help.
Oh, there's Gladys.
Right? I mean, Gladys.
I found Gladys. You'll appreciate Gladys's picture, Jesse.
Please, Chris.
I got you.
Could
I
this
got
one
you.
have less clothes on than the last one? Because the last
yes,
one was
As a
hot.
matter of fact.
Thank you. I appreciate
looking
you
at?
appreciating me.
Don't worry about it, dude.
I'm feeling left out.
Oh, that's the wrong picture. God damn it. Not that one.
Did you
Delete.
just send me a bad pic? Oh no, Chris is sending me naked pictures of himself.
God damn
God
it.
damn it,
Yeah.
Chris.
Where is it? Is that it? No. Downloads. Where'd it go? Oh, it's on the desktop. That's why. God damn it. There it is.
Leave it there for Cheryl to see. What are you looking at? No, it's just.
There you go. There's Gladys, bro. You like that?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you gotta like Gladys, dude.
Yeah, no, Gladys looks good. All
I like
right.
Gladys. Agreed. And Lorietta, you say, huh?
Lorietta.
You know, he's got to have a semi-ugly daughter.
He has to. I mean, his wife
Yeah.
is probably attractive, but in the end, dwarves are still dwarves, right? Like, I mean, they all don't come out pretty.
These are all dwarves, though. I mean, they really are.
I understand you're not being racially insensitive. You're giving me pictures of real dwarves. You're not having
I am.
short actresses play the parts of dwarves.
Nope. These are actual dwarves, dude.
He has a
I
kill.
need at least one beer to have sex with these people in real life. Let's see here.
Would you, though? Would you?
That's why I said one, dude.
Oh, my God! Oh my God, Jeremy has a camera.
Holy
Oh,
moly.
shit. Oh my God! Look at that hot, just
What
sexy
in
man.
the world just happened?
No, he covered it.
This is going to be too stimulating. I'm not sure I can handle this.
He was
Oh,
fondling us. I'm uncomfy now.
I was
He
He
was
was like,
I'm digging it.
yes, yes, my
I'm digging
beautiful people.
I was literally gonna be like, Christmas is coming up, guys. I'd like y'all to pitch in. Don't give the DM a gift. I need Jer to
Right.
get a camera, but Jer has a camera. Now it looks like he's trying to work out the details still.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
kind of hot too. Though. He could have 3 hot daughters. Whatever.
What's it to you? You're only sleeping with him.
All right. Journal is up.
Oh, thank God. Let me go read it right now.
Yay. And I threw Jeremy's joke in there because it's funny as fuck. So
All right, we'll do this one. Just-
Okay, I love that you spelled Alagos wrong, so that makes me really happy.
Nice.
wow, I can't see his character to see how he
There you
spells
go.
his fucking name.
There's
Uh-huh.
Lorietta.
Wait, I'll look at your porn in a second. Hold on. Shirley Fry.
Yeah, Alagos. Just it's tough to spell. Like Alagos.
Yeah, fucking A.
How did he spell it?
Algos.
A-L-E, Alagos.
Alagos. Alagos.
Alagos.
Alagos. Oh, that's roll 20 beep at me. That was a Discord beep.
Merlin, Tilvalar, Turner.
Which is weird because he's had it in the past. Oh, I bet you his camera's fucking with his audio.
Probably,
Yeah, it could be.
make
probably
sure.
got his audio.
Oh.
Yeah, you're typing it. There you go. I guarantee that's what it is.
Yeah, because they usually have their own speakers
Yeah, under device
or
settings.
microphones, I should say. Nice. All right, there you go. Everybody's journaled up. Hooray for the team. All right, Shady, do me a favor when you get a sec, check the stream sound. I think it is running fine, but it always helps with a positive check. And even if Jer isn't centered on camera, we will start.
Can hear.
That's
Hello,
a sexy
hello,
arm
hello.
and that shoulder. Ooh.
Because he said he's having
Sure.
audio issues.
All right.
So we went to Disneyland this morning.
Fuck yeah, dude. We're going on the 18th.
Awesome.
How was it, dude?
Nice.
Was it
It was-
less
it was-
crowded?
It was pretty crowded, but they have more food open, which helped balance it.
Okay.
Last time we went, you had to have a mask on all the time. Now only if you were inside, so that helped.
Fuck yeah. Okay, good.
But it was like 97 degrees, so we didn't stay super long. Went and had lunch and walked around a little bit and fucked around and came home. So I accidentally bought her an art print at the gallery, but you know.
Ooh. I can imagine how much you spent on that bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
We can hear you, albeit digital as fuck. No,
that's
not any
I didn't know
better.
you were letting Warforged in this campaign, Chief. I want my money back.
Lesser life forms. We've been over this.
Oh, hey Chris.
Ah.
I started playing Wrath of the Righteous, and I'm
Oh.
really, really, really digging it.
Which on the game version, the video game
Yeah.
version, or
Uh-huh.
I know there is
Video
one
game
in there.
Yeah, I'm really
Very
digging
nice.
it.
Good.
And
Very
you get mythic tiers in it.
Yes, you sure can.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty cool.
Very well aware. Yeah, I think they added it to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Is that correct?
No,
Yeah,
it's a standalone
I thought they added it to something. Okay.
game. Improved. Mechanics are supposed to be a little better. Not great, but better.
Nice.
You can retrain for free, which is nice. At least the first couple times when you fuck up your build.
Well, then I've been thinking more about my next campaign because I was thinking about doing Wrath of the Righteous. But then I thought, you know what I really should do is just do a homebrew, but put you guys in Varisia with the Rune Lord as king.
Karzug is king. Nice.
Give you guys all a chance to redeem yourselves.
Which will fail.
Yeah.
Hi, Jer.
We can hear you, but you're scratchy.
Yeah, you still sound Warforged. Which is okay. Keep testing it while we go through it. I'm going to start up since I know you can hear me now, yeah? All right, perfect. So I'm gonna start because we've got some free time and I want to give people time to do stuff, and that can let you peek around at settings and see if you can't fix at least the mic issue sound. All right, so you guys are have been back in town since your last adventure out, cleaning up water and drinking it. You are on rest break for the next 4 days at least. You've been told you don't have any missions currently. Now, the smarter ones of you know that could change at a heartbeat, so 4 days could be gone in about 30 seconds, but you're going to take the opportunity to enjoy as much of it as you can. So you have some free time in town. I'll give you a hint. You're not going to have 4 days, but you are going to have some time. So go ahead and get started with whatever you'd like to do, because I did want to give you guys at least a day or two to opt to do some things since you haven't had much time.
Are the survivors from the shipwreck, have they left, or are they still there?
They left right at the same time you guys started your other journey out, so they have been gone for a while now.
Okay.
And how many days have passed since then?
I think you guys did 2 or 3 nights, so probably about 3 or 4 with your trip back that we didn't do the accounting for. So
check.
So we've been back in town overnight, effectively, 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
Is Apollo with us?
Apollo is not. You guys went back to your village. He went back to his. Okay. But now that you know where that is, you can stop and see him at any time. That's about a day's journey out, give or take some time.
So, Tilvalar, tell me, how old are you? It's hard to tell with elves.
You know, age is just a number, really. It's all about how you feel, right? And I feel wonderfully young.
Oh, you look quite young, which is why I'm curious.
Well, I've seen 140 winters.
Can't even imagine what that's like.
It changes your perspective, I'd imagine. I mean, you short-lived races, you're in such a hurry all the time. You know, there's only so much that you can do with the time that you have. I can't even imagine that pressure.
Never thought of it as pressure. It's kind of a disturbing thought, actually.
I mean, the way I see it, if I don't do it now, I can do it, 10 years from now. It's not nothing's terribly urgent unless somebody's about to die.
I appreciate the lack of urgency. Life seems too short to worry about nonsense. Oh, speaking of which, hello, Dudley. Dudley seems to be enraptured by his guitar. We'll leave him to it for now.
Yes, indeed. I mean, I don't think I was too hard on the poor guy. Do you, Al? I mean, he just... I mean, with the flies, he didn't charge in. He just kind of stood there with the 2, and
I don't think Dudley's a coward. No, I think Dudley is afraid of sinking in that armor that must weigh at least 100 pounds. Give him the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, there's an assumption there that he would have sank all the way to the bottom of the quicksand. I mean,
fair enough.
We could have pulled him out eventually, I'm sure. Well, I was just concerned for poor Apollo. The shadow seemed to have some trouble hitting me, but it was a close thing for our friend. I think it really is important for us to build good relationships with everyone that we meet, so that we have strong allies.
Speaking of which, Herno, do you have the power to deal with the shadow's damaging attacks?
Not yet. It's a bit beyond my capabilities at the moment. Anytime it happens to us, if we're able to make it back, we can always, go see Aleph. It's just an aspect of my Commune with my god I have not yet accessed.
Thanks, Shaylin, huh?
Oh. Praise be.
Praise be. Aristo.
Oh, maybe he can help too, though, at some point. Yeah, Dudley?
I can help. Depends on how many out of this. Any better?
No.
No.
Then,
Maybe turn off your normal mic and turn on the mic on your webcam if it has one. It might be
this
better.
might be better. That's,
Oh,
That's
do you have a
probably
different
it,
mic?
maybe not. Let me try something else.
They restart it, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, whatever you do, just stop talking. No, it's kidding.
No, it's great.
Well, I suppose we have some time to rest. I don't know that I really like the downtime.
Unfortunately, I have some work to do.
No, good for you. What are you doing?
And he kind of glances around and leans in a little bit closer to Alagos so that the others can't easily hear. And he says, "Well, my role here, I'm kind of I'm kind of a fixer for Nerlin. So when things start going the way that Nerlin doesn't want them to, I fix them however they need to be fixed.
Speak up a little bit. I didn't.
And typically that's by applying leverage where I can find it. And so I think it's important to get to know everybody, to identify the different factions, to identify who holds power, who holds sway, who can be ignored, who can be threatened, so that if it comes a time that I need to apply some leverage, I can do so effectively."
What if those pressures come with consequences? Do you have any concern for that?
Well, there's always consequences, right? But that's my job. My job is to apply the pressure and overcome the consequences, or if I can't, then Nerlin will step in.
I would say you have wisdom beyond your years, Tilvalar, but clearly that is not the case. You were simply wise.
And old, apparently.
Much older than us, unless there's something different about you. Looking at you, look pretty human.
I'm 18.
Hmm.
Or so they tell me. Guess I wouldn't really know for sure.
Good point. Now to think of it, I'm not really sure how old I am.
I mean, like I said before, age is just a number. It's all about how you carry yourself, how you feel.
Oh, I feel quite wonderful.
I'm feeling vital.
And he kind of glances at Al, says, "Yes, you do."
Okay.
Don't be jealous, sweetheart. I'll be fine.
I shift my chair a little bit away from the two of them. Excuse me, Dudley. Thank you, Chief.
Yes.
So, Erna, how are you feeling about being out in the wilderness and away from the cities and society and such?
Well, I mean, being away from the church has been pretty. She kind of maybe reads the room a little bit. I truly do miss being in the graces, the light of the rest of Shaylin's followers.
Bullshit.
For such an
Excuse me.
extended
I'm sorry.
period of time. But there's just a bountiful number of plant life around here that have been very fun to study, especially since their qualities are similar to those at home, but
How about those mushrooms?
just a little different. Yes, the mushrooms were an unfortunate accident. I hope they
Well, I
won't
don't know
hold
if I'd
against me and my
categorize-
professional.
I don't think I'd categorize it as unfortunate. That's surprising, perhaps.
Surprising is definitely the word. But,
Educational. Yeah.
yes. Perhaps
I-
we could grow you your own little garden of them.
You know, Tilvalar, I didn't even know that was possible. That a man could do such things.
You know, I've got more.
Well, as much as I can't say that I hated the experience. You're really not my cup of tea, my friend.
Oh, I understand. You know, I've found I've made it something of a personal quest to find pleasure where I may and take pleasure where I may.
Here.
Enjoy life about me, which is why I'm so thrilled to be here. I mean, truly, this undiscovered land, this pristine environment, it's invigorating.
Invigorating. I suppose that's a word for it.
But don't you worry, Al. I'll do my best to make sure you come through it as whole as possible.
No, Tivlar, if it's within my power, I'll return the favor, my friend.
And Erna, although you don't have the verbal support of your church, it seems that you still carry the power of your deity with you, and that's something to lean on.
Oh yes, she certainly hasn't abandoned me yet.
I don't see that she would. I truly don't.
Well, be very unfortunate for the three of you if it did. So.
Well, perhaps. Although alternatively, I can run very fast, and I can hide pretty well.
Oh.
He kind of glances over at Deadly. You know, you don't have to run fast. You just have to run faster than the paladin.
Well, I suppose that's true. Especially if you have no loyalties to your comrades. I have come to consider you, the three of you, as something of friends, if that is a word to be used. If not, that's fine. We don't have to be friends.
You know, I find it intriguing that Shaylin is the half-sister of Zon Kuthan, an evil deity. Is there really much difference between good and evil when you think about it?
Yes.
Yep, there sure is.
Jared, that sounds better.
That sounds perfect, Jared. Good job.
Jared, the
Welcome to the party.
The perfect line for
Fuck you,
Dudley to
Paladin.
come
Keep your
in.
mouth shut.
All right, it's all well and good until I run out of batteries. We'll see.
All right. We'll take. Well, again, you only got to go another hour and 40 or 2 hours and 45 minutes, so you're fine.
Well, I mean, two sides of the same coin. Are they really that different?
Certainly.
Yep.
Could you have one without the other?
Probably.
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
the scale would change, but
sure, you would have more good people and less evil people, but you'd still have good people because good is good, and it's better than evil because good is better.
But
not worse.
Oh, very well stated, Deadly. Very well stated.
Sure.
You know, I suppose you could say I pay lip service to Desna, but I'm certainly not devout in any way, shape, or form.
Are you just implying? Is that a sexual euphemism for something dirty you did with a cleric of Desna?
You know, it's not, but I wish it was, because that would make a great story. You know, I'm going to add that to my list.
You know, Desna clerics are quite lovely. Just saying.
You know, that's a good goal.
While we're talking about good things and bad things, I was going to bring this up later, but Alagos, you know when you attack those bears, Aristil is not a fan of that.
Does he have a soft spot for bears?
Yep. He likes nature things. So, you know, and especially nature things that haven't attacked us yet. So if you could, like, not attack bears that haven't attacked us, that would be good.
Wait, does that mean we can't hunt?
I'll take the rack of lamb. Thank you. You were saying, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, hunting is different. I mean, if you're gonna go out and eat something and you need it to survive, well, then that's okay as long as you don't take too much. But right.
What about the crabs that you helped us kill? We feasted on those.
Well, we thought those were attacking us, and yeah, they fed the whole town, so that was good. I mean, turned out to be bad because they were pets, and that made some people sad. So, you know,
Does that mean
you gotta,
we're evil because we killed the good crabs? Are we the bad guys?
No, I think the paladin agrees with me that there must be balance.
to a degree, yeah. But bears, especially those bears, should be off the table. So,
What
I
was
came up
special
with an
about them? I mean, it was large. What was special about those bears?
They were special bears. They were thinking bears. They did pantomime stuff, which was really cool.
They were certainly more intelligent than your average
Your average bear.
beast. Than
Yeah.
your average beast. And
So
I
anyway,
certainly
I came
wouldn't
up
want
with
to. I certainly wouldn't want to upset Mama Bear.
Right.
I looked down at Dudley's axe. Very well, Dudley. I'd hate to upset you. We'll go ahead and make sure we don't kill any bears in the future.
That's good. So here's a mnemonic for you, so you remember. If you see a bear, that means trouble is brewing.
What?
Well, those weren't Bruins though. Those were black bears.
Is that a kind of bear?
I
I don't have knowledge nature.
I have it. I'm not rolling it, dude. I'm just going with that. I ain't rolling my knowledge nature for that one.
No, that was really good though.
Very well, Dudley. We shall
You know what
follow
I?
the old Deadeye's guidance when it comes to nature.
You know what I find best about the difference between good and evil? That's the environment in which I do my best work because everybody's so concerned with what everybody else is doing.
Intriguing. Oh, this lamb looks wonderful, by the way. Thank you.
Now, if y'all excuse me, I should get to it.
Okay. Sounds like Tilvalar's going out on his own.
He's a
And-
character, that one.
And Hefe, he's just meeting the town. He's categorizing. He's looking for angles. He's looking for, looking for the lay of the land on how the settlement is developing, so that he can later use that knowledge to his advantage if needed.
All right. Absolutely the plan for the day. I obviously already know the answer to no knowledge local. So we'll assume you're trying to gather some experience.
Diplomacy.
For
yeah.
knowledge.
Diplomacy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for knowledge local as you level up, or diplomacy, yeah. All right, Tilvalar is off. You guys can continue conversation with. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Continue
Just delete
conversation. Shush you.
All of us.
Okay.
I grabbed. a
Yeah,
little
just
too
you.
far.
You deleted you.
Listen, I'm very important.
I'm very important. If there's any conversations you want to have without Tilvalar there, now you can
Superbly
have them.
important. I'm done.
Plus,
Superbly.
Fresh chocolate chip cookies. That's all I gotta say.
Nice, dude. This lamb is wonderful. You both really should get some.
Oh, I'm a pescatarian, but thank you.
oh, thank you. Yeah, we've worked very hard.
The mint leaves on top are wonderful. Good addition.
Yes, they were provided by Herna. She has found many herbs.
I kind of look for mushrooms underneath.
None of the kind you're worried about.
I'll dig in. I don't have an agenda at this point for myself, so I'm just going to relax unless something comes up, Jesse.
You got it. Herna?
I'm just vibing tonight. Until we're done with my friends, and then I will go see dock worker Lawrence.
Fair enough. Dudley.
I gotta go talk to Ruth.
Ah, Ruth.
Okay.
She was amazing, by the way.
You managed to find Guard Ruth on duty.
Oh, on duty's probably not good. Probably
Okay.
should respect her privacy and wait till afterwards.
Sure. You can wait several hours and then hit her up somewhere in the afternoon. No problem. after she is off shift.
Okay.
Would you like her to acknowledge your approach, or are you going to say something?
Oh, sorry. No, we were fast forwarding that fast.
You got Mark is literally keeping himself busy all day trying to earn some favor and points. Shady's waiting to sleep with her boyfriend at nighttime. And,
Wait, is this? I'm sorry. I thought it was already evening.
No, it would have been the next day after he returned from the pond.
Gotcha. That's my bad then.
You have at least 1 day's worth of activities. I mean, if you need to do something, let me know. Again, there's really not a lot of crossover you can do to contaminate each other's days as you give me your things, whether it's in pieces or in full. So,
Sure.
I mean, unless you kill somebody or do something that I can't predict.
Was there anything that needs like anyone who in particular who needs like help about town, like with building things or getting anything ready, or are we pretty much good right now?
You're definitely better off than you were about 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I mean, there's always work to do on the town. You guys have just, if you're not assigned to doing work in the town, you guys have been on your missions. So, the leave is much due because you haven't really had a day off since, you guys landed. This is kind of your first attempt.
I'll just be making friends then. Like, I'll pick some person and then I'm going to just talk to them like until I can tell they're getting annoyed with me, and then I'll move on to somebody. I'm just making friends.
Okay. So different than what Mark's doing.
I will also go by and talk with the blacksmith because, see if there's still some interest there.
Interest there, meaning sexual interest.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a diplomacy check. Because
Nope.
I think he is on the same page as you, or as Alagos, where it wasn't unappreciated, but you'd really have to talk him into it if there were no mushrooms involved. He thanks you. He does put another hand on your shoulder like he did that first day where he picked you up and took you upstairs. He goes, "Look, Elf, it was fun, but it's not likely to happen again."
Well, I can only dream. And with that, he'll
move on.
Give him a little bow and be on his way.
All right. Sweet. All right. So Herda's making friends. Mark is making information. Chris is eating lamb and critiquing things. And Dudley. Ruth is off.
Dudley will go dig in the dirt with the farmers until such time as Ruth is available.
Then.
Hey, Ruth.
Oh, Dudley, hi.
Hey, you want to go for a walk?
Sure, we can go for a walk. I take it you got my letter?
I did. That was super brave of you, I gotta say. Really impressive stuff.
Thanks. I just wanted to make sure you knew.
Well, I'm glad I know, because, knowing is good, because the more you know, then the less you don't know, and that just makes things better, right?
Yeah.
So, first thing I want to say is that you shouldn't be embarrassed about anything that happened by that hill with the mushrooms and all that. That's just, normal stuff. I mean, maybe not all that at the same time. That wasn't exactly normal, but, it's just normal. It's the way communities get bigger and grow, right?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, so don't feel ashamed of yourself about anything that you did there. That was fine and impressive and limber.
Well, now you're making me blush.
Anyway, and I also want to say it's very nice to know that you feel that way about me, because it's always nice to feel that somebody loves you, and that's great. And I want to say I love you too, but I love everybody else too. It's about the same. So it's not, you shouldn't feel bad about that. It's just, there's a lot of people around and a big community, and they all kind of need me right now. So if I were to do something with you, then I feel like I wouldn't be able to give you the attention that you need, that you would expect from me in that sort of situation. I hope that's okay with you.
I mean, sure. But are you saying, like, you'll never have the time for me? Or just that you're too busy right now?
Well, I mean, I can't see the future. You know, maybe that little girl, the Hope girl, can, and we could ask her. But I mean, it doesn't really seem like it's going to happen anytime soon. But you know, I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right. I mean, it is what I asked for. I did push the topic, so thanks, Dudley. I appreciate you being honest with me.
Sure. Can I play you a song to help you feel better?
No, I think I want to be alone right now. But thanks, Dudley. I'm just
Okay.
gonna go.
All right.
Have a good night.
Bye.
All right. She goes off into her quarters. Dudley has gotten his talk out of the way. Any other actions for tonight before I fast forward until tomorrow? Nobody has any secret rendezvous or anything else they need. Well, I mean, shady, but yours
Wait,
is,
I didn't know that secret rendezvous were an option. Can they be secret? I
Yes.
thought everyone knew about this.
About what?
I'm not being discreet. Me and the talk worker.
Oh no, they're those. I mean, the people that care, I guess, are paying attention, but not enough people probably care. So,
That's fair. Okay.
but I did mark another X, so you're golden.
I'm just going to long into the night. Like our pillow talk conversation tonight is I'm going to describe the differences between like potions and like salves. Like you smear them on wounds versus like drinking a potion and like the different applications for each.
That's amazing.
Now we call you a 20,002 at work, a hit and run. Get the fuck out of there, dude. Pillow talk herbs.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he listens to the whole thing, Shady. ACAB, Chris, ACAB. Okay. All right. Then we get to tomorrow, if nobody had anything else. Breakfast is done. You guys are fine. It looks like you're on day 2 of your I'm on a day off, and it's enjoyable. You feel well rested and didn't have to feel rushed this morning. You got to sleep in. It's not feeling too shabby. Somewhere after breakfast, though, you are asked to assemble at the beach near the former shipwreck. I could put it up on the map, but you don't need to see it again. It's the beach and the partially broken apart ship that's left of the Serenity. But you are met by Alith and Murgon that you've seen before. He is again, we're going to say wizard / shaman. You're not 100% sure because you have no idea what he actually does. But the guy that's been with the prince both times he's shown up, standing in the background and clearly magical in nature. He has 2 guys with him. And I think we have, as I play with handouts again. Okay. Show to players. Let me know if you got that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Water.
He tells you that that you need to leave by 11 because the ceremony takes place at noon. So that gives you a little time to get ready if you'd like. You're not mandated to attend, but you're invited because of the fact that you brought the bodies back. He'll put the strands in whoever reaches out first, if anybody reaches out.
Double R reach out. Yep.
All right. He hands you all 4 strands, and then he turns to leave. The 2 Murgons with him stay and seem like they're waiting to be your escorts at the time that it's time to leave, he basically takes off and goes away. So you've got about 2 hours.
What time of day is this?
You're right now you're at about 9. It's after breakfast. You've been invited to a ceremony regarding the 2 dead Murgons that you returned to the Murgon people.
Oh, I suppose we're going underwater for a while.
So it would seem.
Well. All right, well, nothing particular here I want to get done.
Okay. Wasn't sure if there was any preparations anybody wanted to make if they thought about it. All right. Well, then everybody that says they're ready will meet up at 11 at the 2 guys that are standing to be your escort, 2 Murgons. I'm going to say guys because they're guy Murgons.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get some? Gosh, I didn't even know. Try to figure out some way to fix my holy symbol to me, tie it down with wine or something I can figure out that's waterproof. Because my holy symbol's wooden and it floats.
Absolutely. You could tie it in tighter around your neck, although that seems slightly dangerous. You could wrap it around your wrist so that it floats but is kind of like a bracelet charm. You could do a couple things. I'll assume Dudley can be creative or somebody will be creative for him.
I'm sorry. What was that?
This was just Dudley stuff. Don't worry.
Trying to figure out how to get my holy symbol to not float off.
I glance over to Dudley to evaluate what he's wearing as he's about to go in the water.
You don't keep it on a necklace?
Yeah, normally I do.
Oh, should I be worried about mine floating off?
Is yours made out of wood?
No.
Should be fine.
So probably not then? Okay.
All right. I guess I'll tie it really well around my left wrist.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wearing my sword and my underwear and my holy symbol.
Got it. All right. Dudley looks like a massive hunk out of his armor. Beefy as can be.
Not bad.
Speedos and everything. All right. So who's eating seaweed?
You know what? I will have taken some time to really oil my armor really well before I bring it into the water so it's not damaged.
Sure. That's probably a good thought now that you've thought about it.
Yeah. Armor and equipment and And leave my pack. Leave my pack with everything else, you know.
I'm definitely leaving a number of items behind, but whatever. Got it.
You got it?
Yeah, like I'm taking all like scrolls and like parchment and stuff off, but like pretty much everything else I'm just gonna,
Perfect. Well thought out.
Float right in.
I couldn't possibly use water against you for any reason.
Okay, well.
What? No. Amanda's got it.
Did we know this was happening like yesterday, or was this like just this morning that
just
we got
this morning?
Just this morning, and you have 2 hours.
Which means that Alice probably would have already prepped her spells. So even if I wanted to see if there was some buff she could give me,
same for
I
Myrna.
wouldn't be able to do it. So
That's terrible.
I already looked at Myrna's spell list. I'm like,
I mean, I could check. Give me a minute to just look over it and see. I mean, I already looked over it, but
While you're looking, I saw Tilvalar raise his hand for seaweed.
No, I'll eat one.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so I need fort saves. The DC is an 8. If you fail this save, you can't go because you just can't keep the seaweed down. It's not hard, but it is a reality. So good.
Oh no!
Good.
He's got a role-playing bonus, I'm sure. A reroll.
I do have a 6-point role-playing bonus, so I'm good.
All right, perfect. Yeah, it was meant to be easy, but it was meant to be a realistic thing. If you just can't manage it, then you just can't manage it. But all right, looks like everybody is water breathing and has a bit of a swim speed, and are a little more capable in the water. Spell, Shady, or are we going?
No spell.
No spell. All right.
She didn't prepare like
land focus stuff. Yeah.
So.
Sure. No, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. Well, you guys get into the water and follow the Murgons in. You get to a point where you get to the drop off of the coast, and you literally are no longer like at the swimming part of the ocean. You have hit a shelf and are dropping a good 30-40 feet down. Okay, there you go. Little communal elements
Like
for
that.
everybody.
I was trying to read it.
You could have just said wait a
6
second.
hours each. Yep.
Sure. So you guys are swimming for about 15 minutes, and you're actually starting to feel like you're making enough progress out to the ocean. Yes, I can. Thanks, Jer. We'll do that for you now. Hold on one second, everybody.
Oh my god! It flipped me upside down, and it lets you live, but I am dead.
Alright, that's one, and... Oh, that's the wrong one. These load slower than...
Molasses.
Yeah. Just frozen here waiting for something to load. There we go.
Roll 20 is perfect.
Roll 20 is...
Drop your blasphemous comments.
Alright, let me know if that did it for you, Jer.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Now I'm waiting for them to load so I can close them. Jesus. All right. So you travel for about 15 minutes. The two Murgons, I'm going to keep saying two guys. The two Murgons in front of you are kind of leading the path. You're skirting along the bottom for the most part, passing through beautiful sea landscape that you've never really experienced like this before. It's amazing, quite honestly. Lots of sea life and everything else. And at one point, the two Murgons literally like look hard to their left and then swim towards some rocks quickly. And one of them, as they reach the rocks, turns and waves for you to do the same.
Don't hesitate.
Okay.
Yep.
Follow immediately.
Yeah, you're nodding. Okay, I'm gonna assume that means yes too, Shady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
You guys pull up near the rock, and it got a large, deep shadow. There, literally, they seem to be cowering, but not cowering because they're your escorts, so they can't cower, but they're cowering. So that look kind of keeps changing on their faces as they look at each other, look at you, and then wait. And literally, the entire ocean goes dark. And you feel the momentum of water changing around you for several seconds, and they don't make a move to look outside of the rock or its shadow. But after about a minute, the shadow passes, and the water calms again, and then they peek out as the light is returned, and you get to continue on your path. And they try to act like nothing happened and just wave you on and keep swimming until you see what
I
looks
try to talk.
be
Can I talk?
underwater.
Yeah.
Yes, you can talk. It's not going to stop you from talking. You sound like Jeremy did at the beginning of this encounter.
I kind of
go
look over at my companion and say Leviathan.
Yeah. I think everybody's got that in their head for the most part. You pull over a ridge and you literally see a structured city on the base of the ocean that you are led to. Specifically not into the city, but on the outskirts to a small temple where there are people gathered. You are flown down in place. You get a lot of looks as you are new to this land, and a lot of the Murgons haven't seen you before. They've only heard the stories. So a lot of people catching your eyes, but you guys do sit down, or not sit down, but swim down to a small like temple. When you get down into place, you guys can either spread out or stand next to each other. That choice is up to you, but you are essentially, by the people that were swimming you down, they don't seem like they're going to attend. They kind of point your way to where the gathering is, and there are people all around the temple at different angles, circling it. Anybody want to do anything?
I'll fall in with everybody else circling the temple if they're. I mean, does it seem like some kind of ritualistic thing, or?
Yeah, there seems to be one person standing just outside the temple, actually looking out. The temple is a 4-beamed structure that connects at the top that has a pedestal on the inside. And like I said, there's one Murgon who's, I won't say clothing because they don't really wear essential clothing, but his attire looks a little more ceremonial than the rest of them. So it looks like they're waiting for him to start doing something.
Yeah, I'll start circling with everybody else then.
Sure.
I'll fall in with Tovalar.
All right.
Sounds good.
Do I see anybody who appears to be grieving, like based off of the facial stuff that I know about them?
You don't see anybody crying because it's really hard to tell when people are crying underwater.
Underwater? Yeah.
But you see some of the Murgons are definitely grieving by common facial and gestures, that just seem like they're crying, leaning on shoulders, holding of hands, bowing of heads. Yeah. So you're still seeing that. Not from a lot, but from definitely a few key people or pairs of people around.
Okay. Do they seem approachable? Does it seem like I would be disrupting anything if I approach them, or?
You have no idea. You're way out of your culture league here.
Okay. I will try to approach somebody on maybe closer to the edge, so I'm not getting in the middle of a whole big group of people and possibly interrupting some kind of religious thing that I don't know if I'm being rude.
Hi, what's going on here? Is this a funeral? Oh my god!
No, I just want to swim up and with the best way I can pay my respects, just with a bow and a smile, maybe touch them on the shoulder if they'll let me.
Okay, and this is to one of the people you think are grieving?
Possibly, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Okay. How about I do that?
Hey.
Shady, you seem to make a tentative approach. You come down, you land and don't do anything for a second. They look over and acknowledge you, and it looks like a male Murgon who's holding the hands of a female Murgon, looks at you, looks surprised, and then bows his head at you, and lets his wife know, and then she does the same. Again, they don't speak to you per se, but they do acknowledge you and take that into account.
Okay. I will do the same for nearby people, but I don't want to get too far from my group. So if they're the only ones close,
sure,
within 15, 20, 30 feet, then...
You make the effort to catch eyes as you're sitting where you're sitting. I got you. All right. Awesome. You guys wait a few more minutes. A few more people do arrive, and then literally you can feel it. When the sun hits over the city at its highest point, it must be noon by now, the ceremony begins, and the person in the ceremonial garbs steps into the center, starts saying words, and proceeds with the ceremony. Towards the end, he makes his way back out of the little temple shape, and let's see if everybody gets to see that. You can absolutely hear him. Did everybody see that? Okay, good. Making sure they show up. Literally, when it's finished, people start dispersing. Checking to see if anybody wants to say or do anything before I move on. Just trying to make sure I give you points to check in on.
I will say as best as possible a prayer to Aristil, commending the valiant dead.
you get it out. Again, it sounds garbly to you, but you know what you're saying. You have the air to say it. You're not struggling for that part.
Al, could you tell what spell that was? That was pretty cool.
Was it a spell like effect, Jess, or something?
I mean, for everything you know, probably. But he didn't seem to make a whole bunch of motions himself. So it could have been all verbal. Could have been something the temple activated. You're not 100% sure, right? Like with just looking at it.
It's a good question, Tilvalar. I couldn't say. Magical in nature, but nothing like I've ever seen.
Pretty cool stuff. A good way to go if you got to go, I think, you know?
I
Yeah.
suppose.
Wasn't solemn. It looks like fun, actually.
Like a water ride. All right. After people are leaving, the Murgon doing the ceremony himself comes over. He bows to all of you.
Right back.
I wish to thank you for the return of the bodies of our people. It helps when we can return them to the ocean. Helps the community, helps their family feel closure. Thank you very much for what you have done. I've spoken with people who have the capabilities to do what is the right thing for you, which is to offer you something in return for what you have done. So I've gathered these gifts, and he literally turns and pulls out of a bag a couple of items. And it's Mark, check your journal. Let me know if you see it.
When I tell you to dive, dive. When I tell you to bomb, bomb. Well, after you drop off your bombs, just pull up.
I do not see anything in my journal. You're talking in Roll20, right?
Yep.
Oh, I do see it. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Jeremy, check your journal.
You know what? It worked last time.
It worked last time. That's the important thing.
That is the important thing. Shady and Chris, check your journals.
Got it.
You are each given an item and thanked by the priest, minister. He waits around to see if you have anything to say, but other than that, you also know you're on a limited time frame for how long you can live underwater.
Thank you.
I'm going to try to
In truth, we didn't do this for payment or for a gift. We want to be friends, and this is what you do for friends.
Agreed.
But I thank you. I thank you. When your prince came to visit us and spent some time with us, he gave us a gift. Is that traditional in your culture to give a gift when you come to visit?
As a diplomatic thing, maybe. But this
I see.
has more to do with the deed that you did than you did not expect any reward.
Okay, thank you. As our people come together, we will begin to know these things about each other. I thank you.
You are welcome.
Gracious gift. Thank you.
You're greatly honored by this gift which you have given me, which I cannot see, but I assume is fantastic. And I also have a question. Do you know Lurgwol?
Your pen pal.
Yes, I do know of this person. They are someone who lives in our city. There's something
Under
you
the
need
sea.
with them? You like that, right? I'm clever with my wording. You don't see it? Let's try that one more time. Edit. Dudley. I mean, you are... Oh, you're not Dudley. That's actually incorrect. You are Jeremy. I gave it to Evan, who doesn't exist anymore, technically. Even though Dudley is...
Jesus, he's still alive, Hefe.
I didn't say
He
was
is dead to me.
He is dead to me!
You leave our D&D group, you are nothing.
Oh my god.
I got it.
So extreme. You got it? Alright, perfect. Okay. Yes. But I do not think you'll have the time, if I take my Murloc voice back, I do not think you'll have the time to see her at this time.
Okay, well, tell her Dudley said hi.
I will do so. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We should perhaps be on our way, my friends.
Nope.
Time to go.
Stay until my timer runs out and I drown your motherfuckers
Time to go.
right here with your first magical treasure.
Time to go.
Goodbye. Thank you again.
I look for our guides, see if they can lead us back.
Yeah, literally, like, the minute you've decidedly stepped in the direction you came, they will, like, swim down to you and re-escort you back. You do not have another run-in with the large black shadow of death. So you get back to the coast and everything
Kraken.
is fine. Well, what?
It's the Kraken.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I bet we could take him.
You
We
know,
could take the Hitchhiking.
Anytime you're welcome, put a boat out on that ocean and I will run that fight for real after the first session. Alright.
They didn't give us any seaweed to dry us off by any chance, did they?
They did not, Chris.
Don't you have that spell?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Oh,
I
yeah,
dried
oh,
myself
yeah.
off.
Would you, my hair, if it doesn't, it's okay. No, it's okay.
Nope, it's done.
Thank you.
Everybody's gonna get dried off with a little prestidigitation.
Alright.
You know, Herna, I must say your care for those Murgons was touching.
Oh, well, you know, we'd do the same for our people, of course. They're just people.
But why?
I hurt when others hurt.
A choice?
No. Sometimes I wish it were.
It's an endearing quality.
Not my boss, but a very
What? Jake's
Fuck
talking-
off, Jake!
Fuck off, Jake! Alright. Alright. Onshore and dry. Feeling good. Anybody want to do anything?
Oh, after I spent 4 prestidigations that I get all day long.
I'm gonna look at the others, see if I can figure out what they came back with.
I'm gonna use my pearl to recall prestidigation.
It recalls.
I don't.
Okay. I was going to say that's an easy use of it, but sure. Okay.
I mean, if
you're
we're
going to
still
look and
standing
see?
around,
I
if
mean-
we're still standing around, I'd be like, what do you think this does? I just kind of like hold it up to the light, and
What is it? What is it?
it appears to be some kind of black pearl.
I
mean,
cast
I know what it
detect
does.
magic on it. Or
Well,
on both
I
of our-
could have done that.
Well,
Be a trick.
God. Yeah, Tilvalar, you would have seen at least the fact that they both got handed something small. Dudley was handed a large piece of clothing, and you got something small as well, but you can see yours, so.
does a spellcraft reveal its qualities, Jesse? 26.
The best you can come up with is it's magical. It's from the, I'd have to look. What's that going to be?
15 plus spellcaster. Yeah.
No. I'm thinking of the actual magical site you get. Hold on.
Hmm.
I want to say transmutation, but I could be wrong. But you would right off the bat equate it to what you started to.
What I have? Yeah.
You would equate it to. You do not think it is the same thing.
I got this neat little coral bracelet here.
Oh, very pretty.
Does that radiate as well since my detect is still up?
Yep. All right, let's see.
It's certainly pretty.
How similar is the pearl I have compared to Herna's?
Exact.
Well, this should help you to recall some spells throughout the day, if I'm correct.
Yeah, it is
Oh.
it is transmutation, Chris.
Oh, well, that could be quite useful.
I don't think there's any limit to this pearl's power that I could tell. That could be quite useful.
You don't think it'll like break after it's used a certain number of times?
Mm,
I don't know much about this magic.
no, I don't think so.
Interesting.
If it does break, I have a word or two with the Morgans as far as their perception of what gifts are.
That'd be pretty rude. Don't look a gift
What-
horse in the mouth and all that.
What did you get, Al?
Oh, the same. I pull up a pearl that looks identical to hers.
And Dudley?
Ooh, I get this Nito cloak.
Oh, that's
What?
well. At least now you're not running around in your underwear. So
He's
Good.
wearing the cloak with his Jody.
Yes.
With his tape, looks like
Edos
Captain
and a cape on. He's goddamn Superman right now.
He looks
Right.
like Captain Underpants.
Oh no, he's fucking like one of the Spartans from 300, dude. No clothes.
There you go.
just- Yeah, fuck
there you
yeah,
go.
dude. All ripped. Damn, maybe I gotta have my way with Dudley at some point. Here, Dudley, try this mushroom, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
he
good luck with that.
withstood them.
You're saved for two. God damn it.
I know that's
So
the
do you-
problem, right?
So Alagos, do you think it's just pretty, or you think it does something?
I will focus on it as far as the School of Magic, Jess.
Sure. His is illusioned.
I can attempt to identify it. Spellcraft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh.
probably not. Probably not. Well, perhaps I can try again tomorrow. We can ask Myrna to help us. I'm not sure, Tuvlar.
Sure, you'll
That's
figure
fair.
it out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend my +9 role-playing bonus on that bad boy.
What?
Not for Mark.
Not for Mark's magic item. Maybe my own, right? I mean, I want to know what mine shit does, but alright. Okay. Anything else anybody would like to do? It's about 2:00 in the afternoon now of day off number 2.
I'm gonna grab some drink
Mhm.
and have a nice afternoon on the beach.
Excellent. All right. Anybody else? Oh my God! All this free time. What the fuck?
I'm gonna spend some private time in prayer. For pretty much everyone we've lost, just reflecting on
Okay. On all the loss.
things.
Got it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go help out, see if there's anything I can do with like the traders and stuff. I don't know if they need stuff moved or.
Sure. Try to get that 500 gold piece a week thing. It's too late. It's gone.
Maybe at some point I'll find somebody who like be my business partner or something. If I keep going back,
All right. Keep it up. We'll see. You never know.
I'm gonna go see if they need any help around the temple, because I know Virgil's been like on my case to spend more time there.
Okay. They will absolutely take your help at the temple. There are still several dozen gods that are not represented yet, as the all temple has to be, filled in by everybody. Everybody's got to have their own little stall.
Oh.
Yes?
Right.
after you can come back to me after
Okay.
everyone else is done.
Well, Mark is getting pizza. Alagos doesn't know what else he wants to do yet.
Mm-mm.
I want to see if there's like a potion vendor, like an herbalist, someone else like me.
Someone else like you. Sure.
I mean, not like exactly like me, smartass. Like someone who works with herbs and brews potions and stuff. I want to start apprenticing as a potion person, so I can
As a potion
um,
person.
as
All
a
right.
alchemist, I suppose would be.
I
what
mean, if you use the
call
right
it.
word, I'll use the right word. All right. So, alchemist. Do we have an alchemist written down already? No. No. All right. So we'll give you one. We have several dozen open names still.
Perfect.
We'll use one of the ones you've already run into, but you chose someone else. So, Denim Cashier
Oh, okay.
is absolutely an alchemist and absolutely will entertain discussions with you about business opportunities, since you are so profoundly
Gifted.
knowledgeable.
You can
Yes.
use gifted.
Gifted.
I don't know. I mean, I can't.
I'll show him some of the stuff that I've already collected.
Sure.
Discuss like the properties of it. And do you think this could turn into something good? Like, what could we do with this stuff?
Well, I mean, if you can get more of those mushrooms, there's a lot of demand for that in the colony right now. If we distilled it a little and put it in a bottle and sold a little, it's definitely something that could make money. I mean, but I'm sure there's other legitimate things, but the mushroom thing has been the talk of the town pretty
Well,
much since you found it.
I wouldn't say that it's not legitimate. The need for intimacy in a situation such as this is great to be sure. I was thinking more of like healing or restorative or
Sure, no, we can work on
antidotes.
all that stuff. I'm just telling you what would make money right now and would maybe help us keep the rest of the stuff going.
I'll see if I can talk my friends into going back there.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll look into it because I think you're right, but I think that could be a great help.
Excellent.
I'll give him what I have. I did pick a lot, I think.
Sure.
I don't remember how many we picked up.
As I'm lounging on the beach, I'm gonna kind of idly just start figuring out where I want to place traps across the beach to make it defensible from an assault from sea.
Okay. Defensible from an assault from sea. All right, while you're drinking on the beach. Got it.
Yeah, just kind of daydream about it.
Yeah.
If I had to, I'd ABC, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I'm gonna go brood in my tent.
I love brooding in your tent. That's a great
Chris,
idea.
for fuck's sake.
I haven't brooded today yet, so it's
You-
time to brood.
No, I agree. There needed to be some brooding.
Those like to brood.
Literally, Tilvalar, you nap as you're daydreaming about traps. You keep getting to the same part on the same part of the beach that you're like, yeah, that would be. And then you wake back up and you start back over. You know how that is, right? Like when you do that, like, all right, well, let me start back where I was. I was gonna do that, and that sounded excellent, and then what? So one section of the beach, even though your roll was terrible, one section of the beach you could absolutely cover. The rest of it, you're gonna have to visit again at a later date.
Did a succubus sneak up on me or something? Holy.
Swimming.
God.
When was the last time you swam, right? Dudley, the church goes fine. Everybody takes your help, and they're very thankful in the end. Everything is wonderful. All right.
Cool. At some point in the day, I'll put on clothing.
Yeah, no, obviously. I mean, it's not a requirement. You're wearing enough. Yeah, but okay. Everybody wakes up on day 3. You are rested again.
If you'll all excuse me, I have to go deal with my
Deal with the dog,
diabetic
yep.
puppy. Thank you.
Sure. All right. So you have breakfast.
Got a stall for Mark.
You have
Hey, I'm
breakfast.
happy to prattle on for like hours.
Normal day stuff. You guys are talking. Oh well, I should probably do that. I was do I want to do that separately, or do I tell you all anyway? Well, you all have your own individual writing. So, the only two that are slightly vague is yours and Chris's. So I'll do yours. You both dream. For Shady, it's brand new because you've never experienced it before. But you dream of your black pearl and being able to recall spells from it. Chris, you do the same thing, except, again, you still feel like it's different than a pearl of power, but you're not sure how yet, and that may be because you're just too inexperienced.
Too awesome.
Yeah. Jer, you literally have a dream about how your cloak works. You have a fight in your head versus multiple opponents, and then it just does its thing. And then you're like, oh, I didn't know it did that. Yeah.
Okay.
And Mark will have the same thing happen, but he's not here, so he won't know about it until I bother to tell him again later.
All right. I will sit down at breakfast and say, "Don't hug me."
Is that you asking for a hug?
Wasn't planning on it.
Don't
Do you
hug
need
me.
a hug? Are you okay?
Don't hug me. It's
Okay.
dangerous.
Oh, okay.
Now I know he needs a hug. I'll give him a hug.
Then she had to roll a new character.
Well, just let us know if you need a hug. You know.
You
It's
sound
hard
like
out
you really
here.
want to hug me. Okay, hold on 1 second. I take off the cloak, and then I give her a hug, and I put the cloak back on.
So it's about the. Okay. You were just trying to protect us. I understand now. It's kind of.
Mighty gift from the Murgons.
Everybody's got dogs.
Oh my God, is that
Everybody's-
Apollo?
That is Apollo. Apollo is escorted by 2 of the town guards.
Oh, Apollo.
Into the inn, and then he greets you. Apollo greets Dudley, Alikos, Herna, Tilvalar. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Apollo. Don't hug me.
Apollo will not hug Dudley.
You can hug me if you want. If you need a hug.
Wait.
I start to and then think better of it and kind of. No.
Yes.
Sorry.
Apollo reaches into his sack and pulls something out.
Chris.
He's pulling a book out of his sack. Sombo wishes for you to also read the book. I will start my journey in a few days. I know you are not obligated to come, but I cannot wait. I will let you know if I succeed. But here, and he hands you a book.
Oh. I reach out and take it.
Sure.
Is it written in a language I recognize?
Yep.
Okay. Is it written in common?
It's written in it's written in common, but if you literally take the time to read the book, it is feathered with celestial.
Okay. So I can read it then.
Yep.
They should have languages. Okay.
Oh, bye, Apollo. Did he say goodbye or did he just walk out?
Well, if you guys take interest in the book, he just kind of slowly slips out and goes away.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get to say goodbye to Apollo. Do you think he'll be... No, he said he had to leave. Oh. I hope he
Strange,
doesn't
that
die. I didn't even get to give him a hug.
Next time, if there is a next time.
Yeah, right?
Mhm.
I feel like you're going to leave it ambiguous in case someone needs a character.
I will take off my cloak and I will give her another hug.
All right.
Dudley, you're a bit like a big brother I never had. We didn't have any men in the cloister.
Well, that's me. Everybody's big brother. I'm cool with that.
Everybody's big brother.
Jake? What?
What? All right.
Drink of the 4 waters.
Drink of the 4 waters.
Already drank of 1. I look up to ask Apollo a question. Never mind.
He's gone. Disappeared quietly back out the door, like he was never there. Lots of reading on the book. I'm going to take this opportunity with 2 players shy to run a commercial and go use the restroom real fast.
Check.
So, be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind, the potty was occupied. Why, dear God, why? All right, Mark, what you missed. Oh, wait. I'll wait a second because my commercial's still running because I was so fast. All right, Mark, what you missed while you were away with your dog. Last night, while you were dreaming, after traps finally faded from your head, you have a full understanding of what your bracelet does and how it works because you used it in combat in your dreams.
All right, that's fucking cool.
I know.
The Exalted raise those who deserve. So I'm assuming that we went back to the village and we saw this book?
No, while you were gone, Apollo actually came and said Sambo told him to drop the book to you because you deserve the same knowledge that that Apollo had. And they gave you the book of the Dar Mulanth, which you can assume needs to be returned at some point once you've all read what you needed to read. But you have it to read at least for this race. Apollo also mentioned that he couldn't wait for you to go forward with what his task was, so he was going to move on, and he wished you well.
What is the next task, Apollo?
He's gone.
Yeah, he left after the book was accepted.
All right.
Well, he's obviously going to drink at the second of the Four Waters,
Yeah.
wherever that is.
The Exalted light the sky and pave our way.
That's all right.
Whatever that means.
They build roads and lighthouses?
Perhaps.
Sorry, had to brush Amanda's teeth. I'm back.
Welcome back.
I think most importantly, it's that the Exalted raise those who deserve. You know, if we can become exalted to these people, that would certainly secure their assistance as allies, I'd imagine.
Question is, where did Apollo go?
I'd imagine he went to the next pool. We could probably check with the chieftain to see where that is.
Sounds good as planned as any.
I wish the poor boy well.
What time of day is it, Jess?
This was just after lunch or just after breakfast again.
Well,
So you're
since we have some days off.
2.5 days in. You've got a day and a half left. It's a day to get there. I mean, if after that day you had a half a day and then get back, you would be technically on call again. But that could change. It's completely up to you guys.
I don't think we need to sit around here waiting for a job to do. I said we go see what we can learn of this.
I would agree.
I think that sounds like a good idea. Let's go ask permission.
We must
Yeah,
prove worthy.
I was gonna say I must consult with Aleph first.
Okay.
We can't simply walk away.
I mean, we can, but I understand that.
God knows we have to go collect some wood tomorrow. All right.
Hey, the wood collectors are just as important as anyone else in the colony.
And not as important as me. Okay. Very well. Ask your permission.
Okay. I'll ask permission.
Who are you asking
Yeah.
permission from?
I'm just gonna say, Aleph, there's something outside of the colony that the rest of the team and I need to investigate. May I request a bit of leave to look into this? I can explain if she wants me to explain. I'll show
What's
her
your
the book.
character?
That's fair. I forgot she was my character.
Oh, let me think about it. Yes, you may go.
Well, does she have any reason to say no? Like, does she have any reason to go, from
she
like the
does-
rest of the council or whatever.
She does not currently, but she also knows that she should be checking in with the mayor and making sure that that's okay, especially since she's giving the other three permission that she doesn't have any say-so over. So
she will
she
go ask permission from the mayor.
She will. All right. Okay.
I'm sure the exact same thing's gonna happen with Virgil, so might as well have him just show up at the same time.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
you too?
No. Yeah.
Hey, Virgil, you too?
Virgil and Lilith come in and they're like, "Did your guy want?" Oh yeah, no, mine too.
Damn kids.
These smalls, I swear.
The mayor denies your request.
Understood. Did he give a reason why?
Because they may have to stay in town because he's going to be sending you out immediately.
Oh. Does he say for what?
No, not until all of you are here and the other two aren't here yet. But you can go make sure that your people know that they need to stay. But you guys are leaving tonight.
Oh. All right then. I'll go and tell them.
This goes back to a question I asked in the Discord chat, didn't get an answer to. How many people are capable of casting divine cantrips in this town?
Oh, I mean, an exact count, or
Exactly. Virgil wants to know.
Virgil wants to know an exact count of how many people can cast divine cantrips. Out of the percentage of people that came, I don't know, I would say 7.
Okay.
Does that include my 2 characters or
Mhm.
disclude them? Okay. So 5 outside of the party.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, Virgil's gonna take extra care to do whatever he can to make sure these people are protected. That means, like, I think he's got a ring of sustenance, as I recall. Let me just double check that.
Sure.
Yes, he does. So, like, his knights will be walking back and forth between their houses, making sure that nothing's gone wrong.
Right. So playing police on top of playing guards.
Yep.
Sure. That makes absolute sense.
All right.
So Herna and Dudley, you get an answer back in about 30, 40 minutes from both your bosses. About around the same time that you're not allowed to go, you need to stay and make sure that the town is protected. And that they'll be leaving you shortly, probably in the next few hours.
Alagos isn't going to be happy about this.
Nope. No, he's not.
We shouldn't have just left, right? Like, that would have been fucked up.
Nope. Got to follow orders. That's what being good part of the community is.
Well, I mean, I just want to do what the right thing is, and I don't want to leave anyone unprotected. So.
No?
No, this was the right thing to do.
Of course it was.
Do you want to tell Alagos?
Sure. I will go find Alagos.
They're still in the
where you left
Mergens.
me.
Yeah, they're still in the Mergens Tavern, waiting to, like, literally, they're gearing up, tying boots, checking spells.
I'm not tying boots. I'm just sitting there creating acid splashes.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey guys. So word came from up above. We can't go. So I'm just gonna sit here and I will play my guitar to make it up to you.
Do you always do what you're told, Dudley?
Mostly. At least from Virgil. He's in charge.
What about you, Herna?
Oh, Alith wouldn't bring the hammer down, so to speak, unless it were truly important. So I trust she has a good reason.
So Apollo's life be damned?
Well, they're concerned about everybody in town because they're going away. So it's just us here to protect things. You know, us and the guards.
Apollo's path is his to choose. If it is one that brings him peril, then I wish him luck, but we can't sacrifice the lives of all these people for our own ends.
Stand up, finish off my ale. Well, I guess I'll go sit in my tent while we stare at the sand like imbeciles. And I stare at Dudley.
Do you want me to follow you?
Nope.
Alec,
And I will
Sorry.
very
Alec
moodily storm out.
Alagos, while you stare at the sand like an imbecile, I'm going to stare at the sand like a paragon of elven virtue.
Do what you will, Tilvalar.
I'm sorry,
I
Alagos.
slammed the tavern door behind me.
That went well.
Do you
He
need
doesn't like to
music
be
in
told no,
Cuphead?
does he?
No, he really doesn't.
You know, we had a child back home like that. He was barely 60 years old, and I mean, he would you know he'd pitch a fit every time we told him no. But you know, if you stay firm, you know, if you have a consistent message, eventually they come around.
Oh, I'm sure eventually he'll learn that the community is greater than any one of us.
Maybe.
Like a petulant child. I understand where he's coming from. I know he just means to protect Apollo. He was a good ally to us in the last fight. It's not about Mythic.
It's not about
Not
Mythic at all.
about Mythic.
Chasing a dream, baby. I'm chasing a dream.
I think he has a lot more heart for the concern of others than he lets on.
I hope so.
Truly believe that. I mean, I don't. She does. She's 18. She doesn't know Chris. And with that,
Oh.
I will probably go see. Goodbye, my friends. I'll be taking my leave. I'm gonna go see Lawrence.
All right, off to see Lawrence.
I need to know what happens when we get to like. Is there like?
Yeah, you're pregnant. You're knocked up. No.
You think I don't have abortion spells, bitch? She's 18. We're not ruining her life yet.
This is
Prestidigitation, but for the inside, is that?
Prestidigitation.
Alagos, you have a spell for this?
Oh,
But making hormones. This ain't Texas, baby.
Oh my God.
I can cast resistance. I'm not sure that would help.
Pregnancy saving throws for the win.
Hefe
All right.
wouldn't do that to me.
Yep. I mean, it's been a
Burning
week.
hands might do it. Same.
All right, so another X on your box. Waiting for that number to make some kind of meaningful difference in one of your lives, for sure.
Wait, was that a euphemism?
No, not a euphemism for anything. All right, evening passes for anybody that's done with themselves for the evening. Anybody need any other activities? No?
You know, I'll work the town. You know, making contacts, talking to people. Yeah.
Love it. 2 days of that. The Bigs leave. You absolutely are at least notified of that, especially for Tilvalar and Alagos, because you weren't necessarily involved in that discussion. You have it officially announced to you by your Big that they're out of here.
Nerlin, we need to prioritize us getting out soon, or it could endanger our potential relations with these new people. Nerlin says, "Okay, I'll do what I can."
Assuming
Enjoy
out
yourself,
means
Myrna. What is your problem, Al? Nothing. I'm stuck here staring at the sand like an imbecile. Oh, it kind of suits you. Well, fuck you, Myrna. Surly as always, I can tell. Whatever.
I love the talking to myself. Like, that's the part that really sells this campaign for me.
doesn't it though? I mean, quick responses, but not stepping over each other because it's yourself arguing with yourself.
And then Al will run outside the tent and say, "I'm sorry." I know. I'm done now. Sorry.
Dork.
All right, Mark. I'm assuming you were referring to Nerlin about getting out for your group specifically.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So he absolutely will acknowledge that you need some time, and he'll try to get you that as soon as he gets some of his own.
Yep.
Okay. Well, then you wake up the next morning. Anybody want to do anything special before I fast forward? It is a new day.
Oh no, Al is brooding heavily.
Brooding heavily. Back at the breakfast table. This is becoming your
No,
new.
he will. He'll have an encounter with Trisha, but it will be a very angry one.
An
Jesus
angry
Christ.
one. Okay.
Is he in his tent? Because I will try to go by, and if it's gonna be awkward,
No, he's not in his tent.
Okay. All right. Well, I will go up to like the.
So you'll see that he's not there when you go.
Right.
to-
I'll kind of like knock on it a little, like, you know, especially. Algos. Hey, buddy. I brought you some breakfast from the tavern. I thought we could talk. Oh, he's not here. Okay.
All right. For those of you that are at the bar afterwards, since you don't have a hangout place other than Alagos to go angrily sleep with the dwarf, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just.
Herna has a hangout place. What are you talking about, dude?
I
She's
guess
about
that's
the
true.
docks.
But I'm
Yeah,
not there.
but that's
this
at
morning.
night.
I'm hanging
That's-
out with my friends.
Yeah, that's never in the daytime. That's always at night.
No, it was in the daytime
No.
just yesterday. Don't start
Yeah,
with
no.
me.
Was
I had the encounter
Oh,
at
okay.
nighttime. I'll be back the next day.
Oh, all right, perfect. Okay,
So
I'm
you
not
are
meaning
in your.
daytime, bro. This is all on the down low.
got it.
Oh.
Got it. Okay, well then we'll make sure that everybody's.
Ooh, that's interesting. Herna, then I will stumble back with my shirt unbuttoned as you're at my tent.
Hi. I brought you breakfast.
What are you doing here?
I brought you breakfast.
I mean, thank you.
You're welcome. I know that the way we left things was unpleasant yesterday. And I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean for the. I don't mean to get in your bad graces. That's not what I'm here to do.
You're too damn nice to get in my bad graces, honestly.
I'm
Does-
sorry?
Nothing. Oh, this is good, by the way. Thank you. Worked up an appetite last night.
What were you doing to work?
I was sleeping very heavily.
Where?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Does not try to sense motive.
Actually, it's not really a. You don't opt out of trying to sense motive. It's a.
Really?
It's automatic.
It's a reaction. Yeah.
Which is why I just roll the bluff, because it's like I don't choose to bluff. I'm just
Right.
Lying?
He knows he lied, so it's just a matter of can he get away with it or not.
what you do with it's totally up to you.
Yeah.
I take him at face value. I mean,
Yeah.
he could have any number of reasons for sounding kind of dodgy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he had a bad dream that he he struggled with. Maybe he got bit by a particular number of fire ants or something. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Herna, have you
all-
ever known someone that you loved that you could never be with?
No,
Never.
I've never really loved anyone though. So
Lucky you.
I suppose.
As Tilvlar comes trending up, well, I have loved a bunch of people. Who are we talking about?
I love this piece of bread here. It's quite wonderful.
Yes, baked fresh this morning. I made sure.
Do you need some music to accompany you while you?
Why are we suddenly having a party in front of Al's tent?
You guys left. I didn't know where to go.
I don't have any other friends here.
Thought I'd just follow up.
Dudley walks up with his guitar. Can't see the song.
It's so slapstick.
Oh, I literally just go back in my tent, like throw the
Tilvlar,
flap on.
as you're heading back to your tent, Tilvlar kind of sniffs and kind of walks a little bit closer to you and sniffs again, and he kind of smirks and he nods at you.
Wait, leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Okay.
I'll be out in 10 minutes.
Breakfast goes on for a while. Music still playing outside. Well, he can get dressed by this. It's okay. I don't mind helping. All right. Perfect.
Put some fresh clothes on. Clean up as people in this era do.
Right.
Prestidigitation, I suppose.
Once you get your guys settled, there is a bit of commotion going on when Alagos first makes his way back out of the tent. It is not panic screams or anything dangerous. There's no worries, but you can hear a bit of a commotion as the words are whispered back and forth, and people are passing the information along. You hear that there are people from the Sinaweta here and that encourages you to move towards one of the gates.
Oh yeah.
When you get there, there is a decent-sized company, somewhere between 10 and 15 Visanoedans with 2 wagons. And at the front of their party, you see Durst.
Durst,
who
my
once
friend.
sees you guys, big smile comes on his face. He goes and passes around hugs.
Yeah, I run to
to
embrace him.
Don't hug
Tilvalar.
me.
Well, he only makes the hugs for Tilvalar and for Herna. The other 2 don't get hugs because he doesn't know you as well, nor care to give you hugs.
Well, my friend, you traveled home safely?
Yes. The journey
Very
was
good.
good. It was good to be back. Let's see here as we continue to practice with handouts.
No, I'm using the barrel.
All right.
More treasure. You spoil us, Chief.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm not spoiling you. You're getting what you deserve, you dirty bastards. Now I just have to remember who gets a what. Okay, so this is going to Mark. Save. Mark, you should now have that in your journal. Dudley,
Sir, thank you.
which is not Dudley. It is Jeremy. Changes. Herna, I didn't do a pop-up for yours because there is nothing special. You get your boots that you typically would like with your character build, and you get a wand of Cure Moderate Wounds that is full charges.
What boots
Ooh.
with my character build?
Really?
Do I have to wait for a dream?
No, you don't have to wait for a dream.
So I have a crate of books that is essentially manuals for every stat. Oh, that's awesome, Jesse. Thank you.
Chris, you got a lot of books. Most of them about Visanoedan history. Some of them about some other topics. I mean, literally, Alagos is like, Durst finishes handing out the items, and he says, we're only passing through. I was hoping we could stay for tonight, sleep, and then we're going to go try to retrieve all the rest of the goods that were still over there and take them back in the wagons.
Of course, our home is yours.
We appreciate that. Thank you. This is
Really?
definitely kindly. But I was also hoping to get to drink with some of my friends, and he looks at Tilvalar and Herna. Not necessarily avoiding Dudley, but, you didn't party or drink with him, so. Okay.
Of course, my friend, you've had a long journey. I'm sure your throat is parched. Let's see if we can remedy that.
Awesome. He'll head to the bar with you and spend time.
Yeah.
Anybody else that wants to come is more than welcome, obviously. You're not invited.
Oh, I'll go drink.
Awesome.
You can brood and drink.
I can.
I
Suppose
can
I'll
brood and drink.
Take a book or two with me and keep to myself while I read and drink. Why am I giving these books?
I'm assuming you don't say, why am I giving these books?
No, I'm thinking that to myself.
Okay.
Like, I need a
That's-
history lesson. All right.
It's your knowledge local, bitch.
Yeah, God knows my knowledge skills are lacking.
Yeah. Durst will hang out and drink with you. He'll answer any questions you come up with that you want to know about. But other than that, your day is filled with Durst and his entertainment. And, of course, your new magic items, again, if you've got magic items. Jerry's still reading his.
Yeah, it's complicated.
It is
I'll
complicated.
ask if you know how it works. Because obviously I've never seen a sword with a button on the hilt before.
Mm.
I'll put the boots on and stand very still.
Okay. Like I said, they do what you think. Not overly complicated.
Okay.
You don't get
understood.
anything
I didn't
exciting.
want to presume.
No,
It's
again,
practical. They're very practical.
they're very,
gifts,
very
Evan.
practical.
I am a very practical woman.
Yeah. There's nothing for you to read. That's the thing.
Understood. What was the wand again? I guess I can identify.
Cure moderate wounds, 50 charges.
Alika's just like, you got it.
You got a wand.
You got
I
a
got a
magic
bunch of
kind of.
books.
You got books. You fucking.
I mean, do you want the wand? We can share.
My UMD's 10. I can do something with it.
So Tilvalaro put his ring on the same arm as his bracelet and kind of hold it up and says, "Oh, it's quite beautiful. Thank you, Durst."
Aye. I couldn't get them to make you a weapon like yours. I didn't think you'd be using anything else. Which is why the strong fighter man there got the sword. But there's no elves in our grouping here, and I tried to describe your weapon. I mean, I'm sorry. If I could have gotten it magical, I would have made you one.
Well, it's quite all right. My spear, it's a family heirloom. It would be a shame to be parted from it for any reason. But I appreciate the thought.
Nah.
You know, it's served me well for more than 100 years since I started training with it. It's not in me to part with it.
Well, that's good then, because I thought about bringing just a magic spear and going, well, here, but again, watching you use it, I thought it was more meaningful for you.
Indeed, I thank you. It's definitely a beautiful ring. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Of course, we did what we did because it was the right thing to do, not to earn any sort of reward. I do hope that our people can continue in a similar vein in this potentially hostile area.
Oh, I agree. The rewards were given because of what you did, not because you wanted rewards. And I think that's why. Hold on, name blank. That's why Jonah made sure that we gave you what you deserved. He was made mayor once we finally got back to town because the mayor that should have been mayor died on the ships, but we didn't know that. But now that Jonah's in charge, he ensured that I make sure that you were all substantially given what you needed.
Well, thank you to Jonah for me. Please express my thanks.
How are he and his family? How is Hope?
They're doing well, and Hope is settling in. She did say to say hello. How is it going here? How is your community faring?
Very well, my friend. Very well. It's always challenging starting from scratch as we are, but I'm sure you guys are facing similar challenges.
Those cows would shut up.
Yes.
Cow noises.
Cows?
You don't hear them?
They're on like a 10-minute loop. What are you talking about? It's like the
Are
fucking...
there goats everywhere? All I hear is jingling bells.
Now that you mention it, I thought it was quite comforting. Truly. The monastery was near the farm.
Don't be surprised if you have some sour milk with your breakfast tomorrow, Al, and you get a smirks.
These books are riveting, my friend. Thank you for the gift.
Yes. Jonah thought that was what you deserved.
He is very learned.
Yes, and books will keep him occupied and quiet for a while.
Oh, that's not nice.
He literally makes a decently big smile.
I'll remember that next time you're floundering for help for a second time.
Oh, that's...
I think books are cool.
That's very funny.
I'll read them if you don't want them.
And Tilvalara share a glance with Durst like, wizards, what are you going to do,
All right. Yeah.
I take a big drink of my
your drink. Your watered down ice.
Wait, What
No,
am I drinking water?
It's from the other session we were talking about. Like, can I get some frozen beer cubes, please?
All right.
No, I'm just gonna. I will drink probably a lot more than is typical of me.
Okay.
Just cause, atmosphere is light.
Atmosphere is light. Yeah, no, you have a good evening. The Murgon fills up towards the end of the night. You get the regular locals coming in that would drink with you guys. Although for some of you, you're not used to seeing them because you're usually off brooding or sleeping with people or doing other things. But there is a night crowd that comes into the Murgans Inn and enjoys themselves, and you have a couple of extra Visinawettans here that are also partaking since this is where they are staying for the night. But it is a very lively and pleasant evening, and should pass uneventfully unless anybody wants to do anything.
Unless anyone wants to start shit.
Unless anybody wants to start shit.
I just want to get closer to Durst.
You absolutely can get closer to Durst.
Don't make
Until
look
Valar
at me,
will
it's not like
engage.
that.
Silvalar will engage the rest of the Visinawettans and start trying to make inroads in developing relationships with them too.
Absolutely.
More contacts if I ever have to sneak into the city and get shit done.
Yeah, I just.
You can literally add to your notes Bert Huffledown. He is one of the people helping with the transport, but that is because he is one of the record keepers for Visinawetta, and so he's going to immediately catalog everything and make sure that it's accounted for the village as they bring it back.
Sorry,
So
it was
he's
Bert.
Bert Huffledown.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, definitely not your typical laborer. Seems a little bookish.
But more valuable than typical laborer if I ever need to. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'll definitely ply him with beer and cozy up to him and make a friend.
Awesome. Somewhere in that process, then, you find out he's pissed off that he lost some of his books to some crappy wizard.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible. These wizards. I mean, life. Sometimes they make life so much easier, but sometimes I really wish we could do without them. I mean,
Yeah. No, I know.
it's
I know.
just.
And I shouldn't be upset. I mean, the books were for everybody, and so it's community space. But some of them I hadn't even finished yet.
Oh, now they're mine.
Terrible.
It makes them more appealing
I'm
knowing
gonna
that someone else
go
wants
wipe my ass with them.
I'm gonna try to start a jam session.
Okay. Dudley, you can absolutely start at least a Dudley jam session, and I will give you. Let's see. We'll roll a d4 and see how many other musicians might be in this bar. With a -1, because I'd still like the answer to be 0 if it's possible. So you have 3. So -1. Oh, you did it. We did it. All right. You have 2. We both got the same number almost. Okay. There's 2 other people in here who will play instruments with Dudley. There is a band going now.
Yeah.
And I'll thump my spear on the floor in time with the music. I will
Sweet.
I'm not a
participate as
performer, but I'm a very enthusiastic groupie.
Oh, wonderful.
I'll dance. I'm pretty drunk at this point.
Same.
All right. Look at
I
that.
dance with Elegos. We're buddies.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I love it. There is a party going on in the inn, and everybody has a
Arnold,
good time.
why did you give me books? What? Why did you give me books?
I don't know.
What did I do to upset him? I don't understand. I know I can be an asshole, but I saved their life with the rest
No.
of you.
You're right. You're so right, man.
Not fair.
So not going to be honest with him? All right. Fair enough. Yeah. Goddamn Visinawettans.
I think they're racist.
Could be.
Oh,
could be.
totally. Wait, what race are they?
You know, I've had a lot to drink, but Dudley's actually sounding pretty good tonight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's been practicing.
No, he always sounds like that. He's pretty good.
No, tonight's special. I can tell.
Oh, maybe it's the others then.
No, I'll dance and enjoy the night.
Apparently, there was a progressive British rock band named Paladin.
Oh my God.
I
All
believe
right.
it.
So, anything else for the evening now that you have partied, drank, and celebrated deeply into the evening? No? All right. Then you all wake up a little late after drinking heavily. You have missed breakfast. I mean, you can still get food, but you've missed traditional breakfast time. Durst and his companions had to leave early morning, so by the time you are up and getting food, you have found out that they have already pushed on their way. Durst left a message for all of you that he appreciates you, and he will pass back through at some point if he can.
Jess, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. I will read the books over the next days and weeks.
Awesome. Yep. I figured you would after you were salty about it. So absolutely, there's something there.
I figured that.
Just gonna take a while.
Let me know when it comes there. Yeah, it gets there.
Yeah. And not for right now, but I'm sure at some point when you complain to Myrna about it, she'll mention.
Oh, yeah.
She'll mention that altogether they probably could sell for quite a bit of money. The books with the knowledge themselves, not necessarily of any magical value, but they didn't shirk you so much as they didn't give you anything to make you more powerful necessarily.
Oh, so they fear me. Very well.
You could
Balance.
certainly take it that way.
You were arguing for balance, right?
They are afraid of Alagos. All right, in that case.
I will go see Alagos at some point and see if he can make any sense of this ring.
Sure.
I will detect magic on it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, let's do a guidance while we're at it. Why not?
Why not?
26.
Okay. He can explain what the ring does to you.
All right, cool. So, Alagos, it lets me create a double within 20 feet of myself, controlling it as a swift action, and I can take a -2 to my attack rolls and use it to flank.
That's sexy. I like it, bro.
If stuff recognizes, if stuff can sense life or illusions, then it doesn't work.
Understood.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, handy gift. Almost as good as my books.
Almost as good. Okay, so you guys finish off breakfast. You've got your messages. You've detected some magic, and you are summoned to see the mayor. The Bigs are not there when you see him, and he lets you know that he's been messaged. That the Bigs saw something on their journey that needs to be addressed, so he's still going to put the town on alert now that the Vicenoetans are gone, but you got to go check it out, because that's what was asked by the Bigs.
What did they see?
Smoke in an area, definitely not cows. Smoke in an area that they hadn't scouted out well before, but still near roads. Some of those broken roads that you guys have been using to travel along. And so they want you to check it out, because it's not civilization that they have seen before, at least when Myrna's been scouting.
Consider it done, my Lord Mayor.
Like you have a choice. Okay.
Does he say that?
No, he doesn't say
openly
that.
rude?
No, he's not openly rude. I was being sarcastic, snarky. Okay, since I didn't get to pee earlier because someone was in the bathroom, I'm going to run another ad break. I'm going to go pee, and then I'm going to put you on a map. So make sure all your shit's together.
I say all of us go swimming for the rest of the session.
No. There is combat, and now we have to squeeze it into the last hour and change and see if we finish. All right,
Go do
be
your
right back.
peeing and come back, you dirty bastard.
Yeah, so that ring's pretty fucking sexy.
Hell yeah, that's very sexy. Like I said, almost as sexy as my history books. Did you get Boots of Striding, or what did you get there, Kirsten?
Boots of the Earth. They give you fast healing 1 as long as you are,
touching the earth.
You know, you take a move action and you stand still. That'll really, really cut down on the number of resources I'm expending.
Yeah, you have to worry about yourself. Yeah, good call.
And Jared, what's your pretty sword?
It is weird. It is a hybrid sword and immovable rod.
Oh, cool.
Ooh,
That
interesting.
can pin somebody by stabbing them with it, essentially.
Okay, tell us about the coat, though. The don't hug me.
It sucks you into an extra dimensional space that could drown you.
So, like, if someone grapples you or hits you?
grapples you.
That's
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll
I'm
never
sure we-
grapple you. so
We
I
might be
thought
able
that.
to use that to our advantage if we ever need like a, if we have a way to breathe, I suppose.
Mhm.
All right. Shady, side question before I start back up again. We should check and see what that commercial looks like. Does it block the screen and play the ad? Does it shift it?
Yes. No, it completely it stops the stream. Well, that doesn't stop the stream. It plays over the stream. So like the conversation that we just had while the ad was running,
Right.
that won't be seen by the general public, but everyone who's subscribed to you, they would have seen it because you don't get ads when you're subscribed.
Okay. Good to know. All right. So I'll assume you guys had an opportunity to make yourselves prepared. All right. You are traveling on Mirrors Road initially, and then you are going to do the first cut left that you have ever done. You've veered left, kind of a north-westernly direction before, but you have never actually just traveled to the west after Mirrors Road. So let's see. Characters. No, that's not it. It's loading your character, which is not helpful.
Splitting headache.
Yeah, I'm sure you're all hurting a little bit.
Does the sun have to be so bright?
Alright, well, I got my
Dudley,
I'm feeling pretty
Tilvar.
sick myself. A little bit of a tummy ache, not so much the headache.
Is there nothing you can do with that?
No, sorry.
Hmm.
It's out of my capabilities. I could give you a pretty nasty herb concoction. It tastes just terrible, but it might help.
When you say might,
I mean, I've never used it. I don't drink much. Last night was special for me.
I trust you implicitly, but if you say so.
Do I actually have any herbs that might help him? I've been collecting shit from a whole bunch of places.
I mean, make your herbology check, and let's see what you got. Right? Like,
21?
Oh,
sure,
fuck yeah, bro.
Sure, you can give
Give
him
me
something.
that. Give me that
Might-
ibuprofen right now.
might help for a hangover a little bit. Can everybody see on the map?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Takes
You
off.
guys are literally having your conversation as you are moving
Very bitter.
forward.
Very bitter.
Oh, my head's clearing up though. Oh,
Got a kick.
It's
A
got a
bit.
bit of a kick, just a bit.
all right. See what you did there.
Is that something up in the road ahead?
Perception check.
Oh yeah, bro.
There you go, Arna.
All right. Alagos, it's chicken. Everybody else, that looks like some kind of mutated chicken.
It's a chicken.
Don't worry about it. It's a chicken.
Yeah. For any of the three that made the perception check and don't think it's a chicken, you can make a knowledge.
They don't have knowledge.
You don't have knowledge skills.
Well, then nobody rolls it, and that's fine. Alagos will figure it out as it gets a little closer and scares the fuck out of everybody. It's all good.
Run!
Maybe take a closer look at that, Alagos. I don't think it's.
As it
not
gets
like no
closer,
chicken
it
either.
says "Kakui, Kakui."
It's so tiny. It's more like a coo, coo. So yeah, so you have the choice of moving still or not. It doesn't seem to have recognized you yet, even though
It's
you're
a
talking.
chicken. Why are you hesitating?
It doesn't look like any chicken.
It's not a
either.
chicken owl.
Looks kind of funky. Don't worry, I'll talk to it.
It might still be good eating though.
Well, perhaps Era still favors this like the Bears, Dudley.
We'll see, won't we? I will move forward slowly.
Okay, go for it. Move forward slowly. Well, let me see if I see anything. Aha! Now I've heard you. All right.
Doesn't sound like a chicken.
You have stirred the beast, and it is now facing your direction. Roll for initiative.
Dirty bastard.
Dirty bastards.
I swear to God, this is in character. I swear to God, if this is some fucking pet.
Always nervous about the pets. Alright, sheet is out. Initiative gets to roll. Alright, everybody's in there, so we're descending order. Me. I love me. Alright. It literally starts flapping its wings, raising them, and then flapping at you. Comes in here.
Jesus.
That was 12. Which is 5 exactly. And I'm going to bite at Dudley. Dudley, this mutated chicken attacks you.
Don't like that at all. Is it flying, Jesse?
It was flying, but super low to the ground. Not like it took flight and then swung up and came down. It
Flying like a chicken does.
flying like a chicken does.
Okay.
But I missed Dudley. So it is Tilvalar's turn.
5,
Chris, it is
10,
absolutely closer now if
15,
you'd like
20,
to make a knowledge magical
25,
beast check.
30.
You got it, too?
And can it be flanked?
Sure.
Don't see why not.
I might have saved a little better.
All right. 17 hits. For 12. Okay.
They almost all immediately left.
Alagos.
Is it touching the ground or not?
It is now, yes.
Okay. Well, in that case. Reflex save.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, I'm rolling terrible tonight.
He is flat on his bottom. +4 is to YouTube melee types.
Okay.
Done.
Herna.
You're doing a great job. I will spend a move action and plant my feet.
Is that a circumstance bonus?
The
What?
+4? I'm sorry, Mark. Was that for the +4?
Yeah, the +4
it's
is that a
definitely
circumstance bonus? Okay.
Should be, but I'll double check. Prone.
I don't know what other type of bonus it'd be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
I'm just
It's
trying
a
to put it
morale
in the
bonus.
right.
You
I'm
love
just
seeing your enemies on their ass.
I'm trying not to do it on as a general. I try to be precise with my buffs.
No,
so
I think you're
that
safe for
doesn't
the circumstance, but I'll double check.
Dudley, you're up.
I built a buff because you're using it enough.
Oh, it'll be all day, all campaign long. Trust me.
Okay, I will say bad mutant chicken. And pull out my sword and stab at it. I'll use my new sword.
All right. That is a miss.
Is that with your +4?
And flanking.
It's like +6.
Oh, there you go. +4 and flanking, that'll hit.
Okay. And I will press the button.
Okay. The blade releases for everybody else's viewing pleasure. Literally, part of the blade stays attached to the chicken, and he literally like pulls a sword from the sword. And so what you see now is Dudley still holding a sword, although the blade is a little thinner, and there is a blade holding the chicken in place currently.
Nice.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh,
He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, especially in the pinned condition, because getting up would be hard, I would assume,
Mhm.
too. So, it will struggle to get up because it's a chicken. So it goes, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" and doesn't do anything else.
We don't even have to skewer it before we cook it. That's awesome. And there you go.
The chicken has
Yeah.
died. Bye, chicken. Okay.
Why are chickens attacking us? This is ridiculous.
You think there's a nest of them up here somewhere? Or a brood? What do they call?
My knowledge was a 26, Jess. Not sure what that.
Yeah, it's a CR3. So it was a
So what is
cockatrice.
Oh, I'm sorry, 21, which is still enough. Cockatrice? Okay. There may be more nearby, but it's a wild beast of sorts. Hard to say.
That rolled really low and didn't stand a chance. Poor little cockatrice.
Didn't even get to petrify anybody.
No.
No need.
No need. All right. We move on.
But more importantly, are they good eating?
Do I know that, Jesse?
That they're good eating or not? I mean,
Safe to eat?
safe to eat? Yes.
No, tastes like
not?
chicken.
Why not? Right? Like I don't think they make.
Only petrify your stomach. That can't.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, as long as they're safe to eat.
Nice.
Well, I mean, petrifies your stomach once. Like if you eat like 20 cockatrices, you might get what's called an iron stomach or a stone stomach, and that could be bad.
Oh Jesus.
Then you don't
Wow.
digest your food. But one time, nah, probably toughens you up a little. All right. So, clearly no treasure. I just want to be clear. The bird doesn't have any treasure on it. I know. You can
I'm
search
gonna
the map.
search it thoroughly.
Search it thoroughly, please.
I'll detect magic on it.
Yeah,
I
no,
actually will pluck out a few of its feathers.
I think that's a great idea. It feels really weird because you've never plucked feathers before, and
I haven't?
you can't
Sure
help
she
but
has.
you can't help but think you're hurting it each time you pull something out, even though it's dead already.
I wonder if this has any interesting alchemical properties.
That is an excellent
This is
question.
This is
Right.
unpleasant.
Spike could petrify you. Perhaps there might be venom in the feathers themselves.
Oh, ugh.
Be careful.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to assume you decide you want to move on.
Yes.
Sir.
All right. As we are rapid firing our combats this evening because we are shorter on time, let me make sure this is all set. It is. Let me add you guys to the map. I probably should have just cut and pasted you, but I didn't.
God damn it, Jesse.
I know. Alagos and Herna. All right. I will let you guys straighten yourselves out once you get there and can see it. But you have now moved further down the road.
Uh-oh.
You've been traveling for a couple hours. You are actually on one of the broken down roads now that has been seen. Dudley shot his bow. Yes, he had, shot his bow, no. Drawn his bow, yes. To be clear.
Okay.
He's notched arrows, but he has not fired yet.
That's really what I wanted to know, because I have no idea how many arrows he's got. So
Yeah.
presume 20.
I mean, unless you can remember otherwise, Shady.
No, I'd
Yeah.
have to rewatch every session.
Do you want to get on that right now?
Yeah. No. Hold on, guys. Pause the game.
Sure,
go.
sure. Okay, so you guys see a wagon. It
Just
looks
a familiar
very.
wagon with familiar people.
It looks very similar to. The people are not familiar, but you're not close to them yet. But the wagon looks very similar to the ones you saw yesterday.
If you killed Durst,
And there are clearly some bodies over there, but you're not sure what has happened.
yeah. I'm gonna say, oh gods, and I'm probably gonna run in and try to see. Unless anyone stops me, I'm gonna run. in and
She's
see what
running?
to do.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Herna, stop!
That's
What?
Don't just go
We
running
have
in
to
there.
help them.
Let Dudley go first.
Okay, stop there. Okay, we hear let Dudley go first. Let's do perception checks for everybody. You're looking for 20s. There's 1, 2. Jesus, everybody. All right, so Alagos, you don't notice it.
You see a chicken.
No, you
I
don't
was
see a
gonna
chicken.
say, yeah.
Just move the whole map. God damn it.
I don't think it's on the map layer. You're
It's
probably on
not.
the token.
No, it is. Was gonna click and highlight, but it's not on the click and highlight. Why is it doing that? There we go. No, it's still tracking.
I think the map is.
Oh, you're right. You're right. No.
Map's on your token layer.
Yeah, the map was on my token layer. All right, now I'll do it. Okay. Control Alt I thought. Or O. Damn you commands.
I practice, I remember. It's control something, but
I mean, you can just highlight and then right click and then move the
Yeah.
chosen.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to be cool. God damn it. Alright, for the other three, you get to roll initiative. Alagos, you are out of initiative this for their round, but still roll it, and we'll bring you in after the first round. Hold on before you your roll, because I got to clear that. Yes, I'd like to clear it. Thank you. Okay.
Keep first roll.
I still get to go first.
That was for shit.
Alright.
Daddy shark doo 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 doo. Daddy shark doo doo doo. Daddy shark doo 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 doo. Daddy shark.
What am I? I am +4, so mine is 22. Did it not add me? I was highlighted on my token. Oh, it's not an initiative roll, so we're just going to add it in there. And turn. Okay. All right. Shark gets to go first because he's cool. Literally, this shark starts using its oversized fins. You can hear them slapping on the ground as it moves closer. And it moves in and attacks Herna.
No.
Hey.
Fuck off my healer.
Alright, let's see. Moving in for 1 bite +7, because he is not a creature in the manual. We have to roll it manually. So, 21 to hit the cleric, which I'm going to
Yeah,
assume
no,
hits.
that doesn't.
Yeah.
Doesn't
That
hurt
hits.
at all. You take 12 points of damage as its
Ooh.
teeth grind into your skin.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Herna!
I cry out in pain. Oh God! Ugh! I 5 foot right here. Oh, that's nice.
That's super helpful.
That's nice. Thank you, game. Thank you. I love game. That's my swift action, and then my standard.
All right. That's respectable.
It evens out, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all.
Alagos does not get to act this turn. Tilvalar.
Silvalar will delay until after Dudley.
All right.
Mm.
Dudley.
I will. Is the train passable here?
Yeah. The rocks limit the water a little bit. I'm not going to count most of that as difficult terrain. You're fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna go like this
Sure.
and attack it.
All right. Go getter. That'll hit for 6. It seems to have more hit points than a chicken.
I will go.
Tilvalar, you're up.
Am I flanking from here with my
Sure.
range or no?
Yep.
Sir.
Just leaving those nice, tasty people open still, that's all.
Well,
You know me. I like to be tasty.
11 does
Wow.
not hit. I am sorry,
solid
sir.
3. Solid
Yeah.
3.
All right, that will make it Landshark's turn. Bad Swordy Guy did hit me, so I will be nice and I will attack Bad Swordy Guy. Let's see if we can bite his face off. What are we looking at again? +7s with a manual roll. Find a better place for my initiative bar. There we go. Woo!
That'll probably hit.
Does a 26 hit the paladin? I think it does.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, better than the cockatrice was rolling, fuckers. All right, D8 +7 coming your way, Dudley. You take 9. Teeth grinding through your metal like it was a can opener. Not that you'd know what a can opener was.
What the hell is this thing? It shouldn't be all the way up here.
That does strike you all as odd. Perception checks off that statement. Okay, Tilvalar made the statement because he doesn't understand what's happening. For the rest of you, you notice that some of its skin looks like its scales. The only thing you've seen recently that has that type of setup on the outside are the Mergans.
Uh-oh.
I see.
Herna.
I don't know, but I don't like the way it looks. And then I 5-foot here again, all stealthy. Dudley take back 5. And move action to activate my boots.
Alagos.
All right. So burn a point. Standard 1, 2, 3.
Those will all miss.
So 12, 14, and 7. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Third. Yeah, he's flanking and +1 because he is 5 feet up, technically speaking. So that would be 13, 15, and 8.
So 2 hits. He will take 8 damage. Good job, Birdie.
We have the number, everybody.
We do have the number.
You can always have the number. I don't think hiding the AC matters all that much, honestly. It makes it faster if you know what it is. All right. Dudligus.
It's just a fun little mini game.
Well, I've had that adventure.
What's the AC?
Slash it.
Well, if it's
I'm
fun
going to go
for
with
you,
13.
I'm not going to take it away from you. I will start keeping it a secret until you've nailed what the number is, absolutely. Dudley, that hurts and does not kill the beast, but definitely chops deeply into its upper body. Blood is spewing.
It's because of the hawk.
Yeah, definitely.
8 points for a level 1 spell, dude. Just saying.
Tilvalar. No, 8 points is nice for a level 1 spell. Better than that stupid magic missile.
Oh, screw that.
All right. 18 will also hit again. You have killed the evil land shark.
Oh, really? All right.
Sorry. Group
Alright.
of CR2s fighting a CR3. Plus,
Might
he's really
fly
full.
around
He's
for 3
really
minutes.
That's not good.
Scouting the
He'll go land over here.
Yeah.
Caught me.
Right. Okay. So, well, up to you guys if you want to do anything. I mean, I could describe more, but you're still pretty far away.
Oh, we're definitely gonna go investigate.
Awesome.
I'll detect the magic as we approach.
You do not see any magic radiating other than what's on your party members. They look like nobody from your village. You've become at least relatively familiar with the people that you've seen on a day-to-day basis over the last 3 to 4 weeks. So you would guess that they were Visanaweddans. The wagon is definitely Visanawedan.
Any signs of fire?
In just its build sign. There's no fire here. That's literally the smoke that was seen is still further along. And it's still existing, actually, now that you've gotten to this far.
I'll poke into the land shark and see if there's anything of value that it may have eaten.
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
I've seen what
Legit, bro.
You look around inside the shark. You see some flesh, pieces of body, but no valuables that you can find. The wagon definitely has some supplies. It looks like farming tools, and maybe some construction tools to start a little,
So
household community. Maybe these people were coming out on their own.
How
Perception
bloody
checks.
are they?
Oh, pretty bloody. I mean, all of them look like they've at least had one tear out of them. Okay, got it.
I love video games.
Yeah.
I sit here for 90 seconds.
I'll catch up with you in a second, guys.
Okay.
Hey guys, look, Herna can't move.
Stop! Do they have anything identifying features like necklaces?
Do you recognize them or anything?
Yeah.
No, you don't recognize any of these folks. And honestly, the assumption is Visanoedan just based on the wagon, not necessarily the people. There's not a huge difference between your clothes styles and their clothes styles. There are some things, but nothing outrageous. Let's see. I've got Alagos and Tilvalar, so why don't Herna, now that you're closer, and Dudley, now that you're closer, give me perceptions. Okay, Dudley, as you circle the wagon, you see what looks like a small blood trail running off further down the road, down into what look like some fields further off in the distance to the west.
There might be somebody alive.
Oh, well, we should
all
go help
means.
them, right? We can circle back for these. Do you think that this wagon is functional? Could maybe you summon a pony, Al, and to have it drag the bodies back?
Not for
I'm-
long enough, but yes.
I'm going.
I certainly could, but it'll be for short periods of time.
All
Okay.
right. Dudley runs off because he doesn't want somebody else to get hurt or die.
Oh yeah, I'm
Love it.
sprinting after him. I'm probably jogging because he's like, ugh, but
I'll
he's,
look over here and
you know.
look over the wagon.
Okay.
Alright, then slowly meander.
All right, let me get to the next one and grab all you guys over. Actually, Dudley's always got to be up one so that the rest of them can all.
So wait, they're sprinting off. Is that correct?
Dudley is. At Dudley's speed, which isn't really.
as much as he
Were
can.
there
I'm,
any-
I'm jogging.
In that
Sorry.
case, I should probably take a look around and see if I see anything worthwhile.
On the scene here, Hefe, were there any beasts of burden, anything pulling the wagon, or any remains that we could find, or no?
There are, and they were also eaten into pieces. There's still some left, but it looks like some kind of donkey was pulling, but that seemed to be more edible than people.
Yeah, so they're not running off to save the donkey. That's good.
Yes, that is correct. They are not running off to save a
Hey, that could
donkey.
be useful. I don't know how many farm animals we were able to
New
bring with
mission:
us.
save the donkey.
I mean, of all the missions you've had, it wouldn't be the worst, right? Like,
Donkeys are sacred to our country.
all right. As you enter into the vineyard, the vines are pretty
Is it really
tall.
valuable or no?
Oh, and the wagon, yes. Well,
hung
let's
back.
back you off, and yeah, I mean, you could probably pull a couple items of value out. I mean, again, anything for farming that you could find of gold piece valuable, and construction tools that you could find well. So, like, look in the book, see if anything's got a gold piece value, and if they've got gold piece values, you could probably pull them back and sell them.
Come back for that shit. All right.
Yeah.
So this vineyard, is it cultivated? Is it overgrown? Is it abandoned?
Super overgrown and abandoned.
Okay.
Like, forever.
Okay.
All right. I will, since you're in a hustle, still put you all in initiative. So let me clear that old one. And we'll just keep the music going, because there couldn't possibly be anything over here.
No way.
No way. All right. So you can give me a new initiative check when you get a chance. And for the sake of argument, we're going to change this fight music.
go,
to-
Urge. Ha
Oh shit.
2 nat 20s on initiative. Wow. That's
That's
You guys
somewhere,
are
that's somewhere to waste a crit.
Ain't a waste of.
super fast right now.
Hey, this is the music I used in my campaign.
Yeah, I pulled some of the older stuff out too to switch to every once in a while.
we
you
love
know.
that royalty-free Roll20 music.
We do love the royalty-free Music. All right, let me split this guy off so I can see him while we're doing this. And all right, so in initiative order, let's see. I don't. If I roll that, you're gonna see a name, so I'm not gonna roll it. I'm just gonna keep it until later. All right, go ahead. In initiative order, Dudley, you're up first.
No, he's not.
Tovalar.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't change it yet. Sorry. Hold on. And descending. There you go. Telvalar, you're up first. The Trail of Blood leads further up the trail to somewhere around here, if you can see where I'm pinging.
Mark's like, I'll delay.
Yeah.
Made a big deal about it.
Oh. I will move off into the vineyards
Okay.
and stealth.
And stealth. Okay. Keep in mind you cannot pass through these.
I can't pass through the
You
rows.
can-
Okay.
You can go through the rows. You cannot pass through them. Meaning, if it looks like it's bushes and it's blocking your vision, it should also be like you shouldn't be able to walk forward.
Gotcha. Okay. Never mind then. Sorry.
No. You can. There's still passageways amongst them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Just wanted to be clear before you
Pretty-
guys got into anything.
60. I run, right? That's my run.
All right.
Run is twice your movement, or no?
Run is 4 times your movement.
Can I run through this or no?
Well, run has to be in a relatively straight line.
Okay.
So you can absolutely run through wherever you go before you start making 90-degree angles. Or you can just double move and get to make as many switches as you need.
Yeah, well, I just double moved, so that's my
Alright.
double move.
Sweet. Okay. Herna.
Shit.
Shit.
I'll delay after. I'll go after Dudley.
Okay, Herna goes after Dudley.
All right, you said that the Trail of Blood was going to the north?
Yep.
I will detect evil in that general direction.
Awesome. You don't sense any evil. Too easy, Paladin. Too easy.
Actually, wait, hold on. Okay. I just wanted to see down that passageway before I...
Before you move past it, right? I got you. Okay, was that it? It's your 20 and you're done? All right.
Moving to move.
Moving to move. Got it. All right. Herda, it's now your turn a second time.
Okay, I'm just gonna go forward then.
Sure.
You said it ends like right here.
Said you could see it go as far as this area. Now that you're closer, you can see some more. Maybe goes around this corner.
Okay, well that was I think 40 for me. Hold on. I'm taking
know-
all of it.
You want to go further?
I'm going further.
I'm just asking.
Be careful.
But you're so slow. And then I take another tentative step forward and hold.
Okay. Tentative step forward and hold. Tilvalar.
So I'm at the edge of the map. There's nothing through here. Is there anything else further down that I can get through or no? That I can see if I come up here?
It looks like it goes for another 40 feet that way, and then you'd have to come back. So that's up to you.
Okay.
Damn mazes.
All right.
All right. Dudley.
All right. I'm going to hurry, which is really just a double move. It just sounds louder.
All right, fine.
Right here, right?
Yeah. Dudley, perception check, please. You guys and your perceptions. 22. Dudley, you see what looks like the corpse of a body here, but it is completely just bones.
Oh.
You're not sure if that's the same thing you were looking for.
Okay.
Herna.
Oh, I 5 foot here. Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, after you.
Sure.
Okay,
Don't lie, you
Alagos, give me a roll. Since we're getting back to Tilvalar, who was first, we'll put you in this initiative. And I need to add you over here, don't I? Let me
Yeah,
drag
so
you
I can
back
click
over.
on my token.
Yep.
Yep.
1 second. Monsters, characters, Alagos. There you go, buddy.
Goes.
There he
Alagos.
is in all his glory.
All right, perfect. That works out well. Tilvalar, you're up at the start of the round, and Alagos just showed up on the scene.
Shiloh.
All right. Dudley.
Oh, I had 2 more. Sorry. It was only
It's okay.
50. 55 to 60. Okay.
There you go. Good job.
Okay. Does the trail of blood keep going, or does it stop?
Trail of Blood seems to stop right about where you're standing.
All right. I will actively search.
All right, Dudley actively searches.
Clearly, your perception needs some work, Jer.
Dudley, as you start looking around in the vineyard and at the body, Hefe needs to go to his other lair and then click things. Literally, the bushes seem to rise up against you. And Herna, you can
still
see
hates
this. It literally looks like some kind of blob rises from the grapevines themselves, and seems to want to join combat with you. So Dudley, you do see this, but now we're gonna put him in and see where he falls. Initiative. I should click on his token first. So it counts it. Very slow. All right. So Dudley, you see it. Herna, it is your turn.
Oh, gods! What is that thing?
Probably can't flank a bush. Okay.
Flank, yes. Precision,
Well, sneak
maybe
attack.
no.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I will 5 foot back a little bit from the fucking nasty creature. That's all. Good
Okay.
luck.
Good luck. Alagos. You
Thanks.
obviously don't see anything yet. You're just moving up, and you saw Herna step
Oh, I
back
see the.
out.
Well, I see the blob now.
Ah,
That
okay.
right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Then in that case, that's 6 feet. All right, not quite flanking, but I'll take it.
Oh, I had a chance.
17, 7, and 23.
All right, 17, 7, and 23. 2 of those will hit. They do 5 points of damage. And all right. Nope, not one. There we go.
No!
Ah! All right,
Done.
done. That makes it Tilvalar's turn.
Wait, what did I just do? The wrong way.
You move like 40 feet.
Oh, I can't see. So I can't see him from the other side?
Nope.
Or is that an issue? I can see just barely the edge of him right there.
Oh,
Can
you
I
went
hit
the
him or no?
wrong.
Yeah.
Ever?
Did you hear the question, Hefe?
No, what was the question?
I can barely see a little bit of green here. Does that mean I can hit it from the other side or no?
I mean, you can certainly try to strike at it from up above. I would give it cover.
All right, that's it.
Sweet. All right. Did the music stop? The music did stop.
Yes.
I didn't.
Yes, it's Jesse.
Not on Luke.
It's not on loop. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. There you go. All right, back to where I was.
Like we have a pretty recent save because you asked. Thank you.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? What is this?
Another one creeps up over the edge.
Ah! Why me?
Because you back that way.
Oh, it's so gross.
It's so icky.
It's touching me.
All right, let's see. We got a couple
Goddamn
things
hentai
here.
plant.
Hentai plant is right.
Ada.
Okay, so now that it's got an actual turn, I need Dudley and Bird and now Herna to make fort saves, please.
Oh yikes!
The
I don't excel
Fort
at those. Hmm.
Oh, 24 on the bird though.
The
So
Bird.
I'm gonna for sure use a reroll.
Okay, for sure, use a reroll. Look
There
at
you
Oh,
that.
look at you. A couple
How
nat
about getting
20s.
value out of your
Fuck
rerolls,
yeah, bro.
bitches?
That last minute thrown together journal gets you saved.
Hey,
I love
bitch!
it.
I
What?
had one
Oh,
from. I
okay.
had one from last session.
All right. The bird is fine. It looks like just Dudley is going to suffer the effects of this foul, rotting vegetation-smelling ooze as it attacks him. Let's see. Stench of these vapors is overpowering during the first round. It exists, causing living creatures within it to become sickened for 1d3 rounds. So Dudley, feeling the noxious gases.
Sexy.
Herna okay, Hawk okay, and now we get back to... let's see, and does that affect both ways? I'm going to say no because it didn't specify it, so I'll let that go. Alright, let's see. We're going to attack Bird? No, we're going to attack Dudley. Because we don't like Dudley, and we're going to attack Herna. Dudley first. 23 to
1
hit.
point.
Yes, 1 point of damage and 4 points of acid damage. Thank you very much. So Dudley takes some damage, and now on Herna, 16 to hit. And why did we not roll our acid damage there? That was weird.
I don't know. You didn't roll it last time either.
I did.
Yeah,
I
the
thought-
4 was the crit damage.
Oh,
That didn't confirm.
all right. Well, I'll give you both a
Couple
D8 of
couple
acid
D8s,
damage,
yeah.
All right, Herna first, and then Dudley. Sorry, Dudley. Should have done it the other way. You would have been safer. All right, you've taken your
I'm
damage.
safe either way.
Yep, and the oozes are done. Dudley, sickened.
Okay. Well, I will. Oh, this is actually a good time to figure that out. Okay, so I will attack it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That will absolutely hit.
And I will use my Warden's Blade and find out, hey, it doesn't work on oozes.
That is correct, sir. It literally flops. Well, it doesn't flop. It does what it's supposed to do. Where you hit, it stands in place. You detach the button. You pull your sword out. It doesn't look like the ooze needs to matter about where it has that rod. It literally, like, just slithers over it and keeps moving as it does. All right. But you did hit the thing, and you did do damage again. So we will mark that. But it is not dead. And we will say, Herna, your turn. Sup,
Oh
girly?
God!
It smells
help me!
atrocious.
It's icky and it hurts. It burns. Dudley, take back 5. I will swift action, lay on hands. That's not bad. And for my standard, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself because these bitches have a plus 3. It looks like.
They have
So
a massive
that
plus
helps.
3. Yeah, no, absolutely.
So that helps.
Former grapes, but they're not raisins. Okay. Alagos, your turn.
Okay, so he's gonna have to land this round, which doesn't provoke because he's not high enough, but he only
Sure.
get 1 attack.
All right.
All right. So that's a 1 point of damage to hit.
All right. That hits and does 1 point.
That should still affect his ability to move, if nothing else. So I will do that. So I will use Alagos' cast to do this. Let's see here. Reflex save from the goo.
No. Yeah,
He's touching the ground. I mean,
no, it rolls through the ground. Can't be tripped, so it's not going to suffer anything. I mean, literally, it would probably just swallow up your grease as it rolls over it like any blob type thing.
Make it ickier.
Make it, yeah, now it smells and it's like black and green. But yeah, I'm going to go with can't be tripped means that it doesn't have feet or care which way it's facing when it's moving. All right. That makes it Tilvalar's turn.
I heard screams.
You did hear screams. Ah! It's another one.
Nope.
Bonuses to that?
Nope.
That does not hit. I'm not telling you by how much or anything, because Shady's playing a different game. Alright. Guard news. Let's see.
it can still move with the grease though. You're ignoring it completely.
Essentially, for this type of creature, yeah, I'm gonna rule that it's ignoring the grease. Sorry. All right, I will move to Herna again and continue to attack since Tilvalar did not draw any aggro. 12 to hit Shady.
Miss.
Very good. All right. I mean, Bird hit twice. Dudley backed away. I'll attack Bird. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Is that a crit on Bird?
Yep.
So 15 points of damage to Bird. Yep. Oh, we
I
already
like
took him
that the
away.
bird took that.
Mhm.
I'm happy with the bird taking that.
That's kind of the whole point.
Gotta be
Yeah.
fair. The ooze gets to avoid the grease, but it doesn't have a fucking clue what's real and what's not real. All right. Bye, Birdie. Dudley. Exactly.
I will. Come over here and take my chances with the grease.
Wow. All right. Chris, your
Whoa.
grease will work against Dudley if that makes you feel good.
Imbecile.
17
Alrighty.
reflex.
Reflex.
Mhm.
Sure.
No, you fall down.
Okay.
Oh Jesus!
Thank you, Dudley. Thank you, Dudley. All right.
I love it.
What do we got here? We got Herna. Your turn.
Like momentarily forgetting how gross like the ooze is, like how
Mhm.
greasy and nasty. Like, oh, that looked like it hurt. Are you okay?
I'm great.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go.
I mean, you said you're okay. I gotta step back here.
Yeah. Take back 5 if you need it. Do you need 5
Hey,
more?
hold on. To clarify, are you doubling the acid damage on the crits there, Jess?
I did. If I shouldn't be, let me know and I'll take that away. Not that I think it mattered overly for the bird, but
Well, it matters for me because I only saw.
I didn't crit you. I didn't think.
You didn't confirm.
Yeah, I didn't confirm.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So I didn't
okay.
roll you twice.
So I'm fine. I'm not damaged.
Perfect. That's what
Other
I
than
like.
my-
to hear.
My little pride.
You're trying so hard. And I will cast Bless here.
That should catch all of you. Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting until I could see where Tilivar went.
Mm-hmm. All right, Alagos.
Oh, yeah, I want to be your liege.
Where'd it go?
Ah, it's another bird.
He's back.
Ooh, birdie.
22, 25, and 21.
That's 3 hits, so 9 points of damage. All right. This one hasn't been hurt yet, so it's fine. Tilvalar. That will absolutely hit. An 11 will drop this guy on the nose. Well, not on the nose. One more, but okay. Tilvalar is done. Well, we don't know any better. Your food is food is food. 3, 4, which means I have to double move. 1, 2. It comes closer to you, Dudley, looming over the giant vines. Although, literally, it looks like some of it has been strewn all the way through all the pieces that it just traveled through. It's not long for this world. All right. Dudley is on the ground.
I will stand up.
Okay, that will provoke.
Should
15 hit.
hit.
Yeah. On the ground, sure.
Yep. All
And I
right.
take my AO on Dudley as he stands. Oh, wait.
All right, so 3 and 5. Acid splattering over you and your armor, and a little in your hair. Okay, Herna.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh,
Dudley
he's not
doesn't.
Oh,
back.
no, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
17 will hit, and it dies. It fades into the rest of the bushes and just dissolves.
I know. I have 8 lives.
You have killed the Usis.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Entirely.
Yeah.
If you all just waited a moment, I just needed a few more seconds to search the wagon.
Oh, did you find anything to identify those the victims?
No, unfortunately, no one we've met before. I can guarantee you of that.
Okay. Well, thank you for looking. That was very kind of you.
Pull out my pearl and recall a summoned monster.
It comes back.
I'm going to look around the rest of the vineyard.
It looks like you can find several corpses of miscellaneous creatures, animals, whatever, that have roamed through these vineyards, keeping the paths slightly cleared as they've collected grapes or what other things, but that definitely some didn't make it out after they came looking for food off these vines.
And then nothing of value underneath or near the skeleton.
Nope, looks like everything that it took away was
I love that it was
destroyed.
Devoured.
Yep.
Alright. Well, that was unpleasant.
Mm.
Indeed.
From,
Every member
Although-
killed of Visanoetta. is
Although
coming
this
to
could
us,
be
I
a
suppose.
fantastic resource for the town.
If we could clear it of oozes and be certain that they wouldn't return, I suppose.
I don't see any others.
Well, how big is this space?
It's decently sized. I mean, it's like a full vineyard. It's pretty far away from town. I mean, anybody that was going to tend to this would need to move here.
Oh.
It wouldn't be something that they'd, send a group out each day. It's not like the wood or the mine where,
Yeah.
they can send for gathering and then maybe every 3 days bring a load back. But this would definitely be something that needed to be upkept the right way.
Perhaps
Mark it down on the map
eventually.
for future use. Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Alright,
I
let's be on our way.
will add that you can still see smoke rising like from a small fire off in the distance. You are much closer now.
Let's head to the smoke.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we at? Wow, that's pretty good. All right. Let's add you to this. Up ahead, you can start
The
to
Apollo.
hear some conversation. It sounds similar to what Chris was doing earlier.
What was I doing?
Sulking.
Brooding is the word you're looking for, but
He does not sulk. He
No.
broods.
I brood indeed. Get it
Yeah.
right, Mark.
Yeah, no, it sounds like someone is having a discussion with themselves. Almost an argument from time to time that ramps up and scales back down. But there is definitely somebody off in the distance. You see a small rock formation that you can't see around entirely, and there's some trees around it. But you definitely hear Kylo Ren.
I go like this.
God.
I go like this, and bloop.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Where
Make
he
a stealthy
go?
approach.
Okay, stealthy approach with the rest of the group, just to verify.
No,
Just me.
Oh,
Just
I'm
you.
hanging back.
What? I can be quiet.
Well, Herna's doing okay with 17. That's respectable, but I ain't doing it. Fuck that.
Okay, so does anybody want to go with Tilvalar? I mean, you've already made your rolls.
So Herna's
I
going
know.
with him.
I would be following
Well,
until I
Dudley's
was
doing a
specifically
perception.
told.
That ain't a
Right.
stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, I just make
The
sure.
moment- The moment I see Herna following me, I turn around. I'm like, wait, whoa.
All right. You seem to get her to stop, and I'm gonna switch maps for Mark. Mark, you sneak, and I'm gonna actually bring you over here closer to the trees. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay. So you are here. You've literally pushed up to the edge of the trees, and you see what you see. And there is an elderly man ranting to himself, pacing in circles in front of you. He has a small fire lit and a bunch of pieces and parts of equipment, tools, and supplies littered behind him next to that stone outcropping.
Does this look like an old camp or a new camp?
It looks like he may have been here for quite a while.
Okay. I will sneak back to the group.
Okay. You don't have knowledge local, right?
Do not, no.
Okay, so give me a intelligence check before you sneak back off to the group.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead back to the group.
That wasn't a bad roll, just saying.
No, it wasn't.
It's just always funny when it's like, oh, roll for this. Oh, okay. Go
Right.
ahead.
Yeah, you're
All right,
fine. Nobody
I sneak
notices
back
you
to the
go
group.
away. Yep.
There's some kind of a camp ahead. I'm speaking quietly. There's some kind of a camp ahead. And there's a person there who's pacing and muttering to himself. It looks like he's been there for quite some time. Given the brief time that I observed him in, I would be a little concerned as to his mental state. However, if we approach openly, we may be able to talk with him.
Well, what race is he? Is he of the Mergans? Of who?
Can I tell what race he was? Hefe?
He was human.
He was human.
Human. Oh.
He had equipment. It was a full camp.
Oh, gods.
Based on the
Oh,
robes
he's
he's
a
wearing,
doctor.
perhaps some kind of a caster.
Okay.
Algos, he sounds like your type of guy. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, Dudley, he's not the most friendly. We could come with, though.
We don't know that. We haven't even met him. Oh, Algos. Yeah, you're right.
I will speak with the chap, but Dudley, I think you're better suited as far as addressing a stranger.
Okay.
Have a
Okay.
very disarming
So,
quality about you.
Before, give me 5 minutes before you continue on.
5
going
minutes.
to-
That's an eternity.
I'm gonna try to sneak around to the other side in case there is trouble. Then I can come at him from the other side.
Well, what if
Shut
something
up,
happens?
Jake.
Run into more vine
I'm fucking
ooze
myself.
great things.
Sorry, what was that, Dudley?
What if we run into more vine ooze grape things and we're not
No.
there?
Then I'll scream.
Okay.
Okay, this feels dangerous, and you will lose your lifelink. I won't be able to heal you from a distance if you go further than 100 feet.
I understand.
Okay, this is a risk you are taking, and we are
But-
not responsible for it. Go in
Shady,
peace.
Shady, could you please sign here that you've acknowledged that you're letting your lifelink go?
Sign
Thank
this
you.
waiver.
Right. All right.
Sign
I
this
will do
split
my
into
best to
party
use-
waiver.
All right,
I
Mark.
would do my best to sneak around. I mean,
Yeah, no, give me. I mean, you're doing half moves, so give me 4, depending on how far back you want to go. Like, are you talking like the trees by the stone encroachment in the back?
Yep.
Okay.
or
yeah.
you know what? Let's go. Sorry, let's go like over here, right?
Yeah, no, literally, this was where I was
Yeah.
thinking, right? Like, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
give me 4, and you can do that through the trees all the way around, assuming your friends give you that time.
There you go.
Yeah, no, you're great. Nobody notices you, and you will. Hold on, I'm rolling you. You can be right there, like, right there in the tree cover.
Yep.
Good for you.
Yep.
Keep in mind they're not going to see you either, so they don't know where you
Understand.
are.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Okay. All right. So ignore him if you do see him on the map. Obviously, you can't because unless you make a perception check.
Fireball!
That's cheating.
It's cheating, right? Okay.
We don't
You
cheat.
guys wait a few rounds and then you move up.
He said 5 minutes, so it'd be longer than a few rounds. It'd be like,
Yes. Yes.
It'd be like 50 rounds.
right.
I feel like we wouldn't give him a full 5 minutes though. Like after a few seconds of like pacing, I'd be like,
I-
all right, let's go.
I also
Uh-huh.
think boredom might kick in, and yes. All right. There you go. You should be able to see now.
Second warden off.
Yeah, you're done with second. It was 1d3 rounds, Jer. I mean, the fight was over
Yeah.
about the same time it came up.
Just second. That's
Yep.
what I heard, but just want to make sure.
Yep. You're good.
And it is 9 o'clock. We still going?
We should be done in a second. This is your last interaction, and this fight will either be terribly detrimental to you guys, or it'll go rather quickly. Depends.
All right, then I'll charge him just to get it.
Nice.
Okay, so slowly approaching.
Coordinate that.
Well,
No sword.
Sure. As you start stepping forward, I'm going to give Alagos a perception check. And just to make sure he's getting a clear view. Oof. Alagos, this person looks familiar, but it's just not catching right this second.
Fuck you. I'm going to add my +9 role-playing bonus.
Beautiful. Alagos, this is Bellatrix.
I know who it is. I know who it is.
Yeah, absolutely. And he looks like he's fucking out of his mind and that he's been all alone for the last 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, and wandering in the woods. He is wielding a longsword like he was a fucking fighter, and he's talking to himself, just strutting back and forth in circles. Maybe he's gone a little mad and might be a little hunger, water deprived. I'm not sure what, but you definitely know that this is a guy you know and that he could be scary.
His BAB would
Godly.
be higher than mine.
He's insane. I don't know who it is. Kill him.
Not gonna just kill him because you say so.
I just tried.
Be weary. He looks unstable.
All right, well, I deal with unstable people a lot.
I think
Dudley.
he's talking about you.
Be careful with this one.
Sure. Hello.
Erna.
Awesome.
Too close to this one.
All right, so hello gets screamed out. He shakes his head twice and then looks your general direction, and we will roll for initiative. You can still converse as much as you'd like. I'm just making sure we do it in an order that is favorable to everybody. Let's move you over here. Does it let me do? It does. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Except the crafting table. Also, I got a flower.
Oh, but it's not using his name. That's cute. Well, you know it's Bellatronus. Okay.
I know.
It uses his name.
Yeah,
Did it?
sorry.
Oh,
it
not
works.
on the turn order, but
Yeah, on the turn order it didn't show up, but that's fine. Okay. All right. Ascending order or descending order. Alagos, you are first, fine sir. Crazy wizard in front of you.
All right. Fly up and around.
Okay.
Done.
Tilvalar.
Delay.
Okay. More enemies! But you have gear. Things I can take to survive. I need them. I need them all. He will draw his weapon and approach Dudley. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have at ye, foul person! He double
Okay.
moved, so he cannot attack.
Okay.
Herna?
I will take a couple steps forward so as not to put myself in directly harm's way, but I show him that I have no gear as he spoke and say, please, we don't want to fight you. We can bring you back to our camp. You can stay with us. You don't have to survive out here anymore. You can join us.
He's insane.
He's just afraid. Look at him.
He's
Please.
gonna kill Dudley the first chance he gets.
That remains to be seen, Alagos. Please don't do this, friend. You needn't waste your life.
The Havachi kind of gave it away.
Drop your belongings and run if you don't wish to fight the powerful Bellatronus!
Does that name mean anything to Dudley?
He would be the guy that tried to teleport back to Dravelmore. Literally like night 7 of your guys' arrangement here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus, it's only like a few weeks and he's just gone fucking bonkers.
All right. Bellatronus. Wait. We're on the same side here, buddy. You want some food? I'll total defense.
Total defense. All right, Alagos.
Alright. Can't let him harm our paladin.
It's my wife is pregnant!
Let's see here.
Congratulations, Kirsty.
His
These
D&D
squares are kind of
wife.
messed up, it seems like, but whatever.
It is. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're a little off. Sorry about that.
There you go. That's all right.
Okay.
Reflex save.
Yep. Reflex save coming up. As soon as I can find it. There it is. But that's not on the sheet. Will it let me roll
Oh, yeah,
it
his
over
other wife.
here? Yeah, his other wife. No, it won't. All right, so 3.
Alright, so he's flat. He's on his butt.
No, I got it. +3
Oh,
is what
okay.
I'm saying. So, 21.
That'll do
So he is okay. Currently.
Alright.
It's all that balance and
Bird's-
swordplay, Chris.
Bird's gonna move in, but not attack. Done.
Got it. All right, Tilvalar. It's your turn. Delay
Right.
again? All right, Tilvalar delays again. The Mad Wizard screams at you, Paladin, and goes, "Ha! You can leave your food and other supplies, but I will surrender to no forces!" And he attacks you. Also seems my NPC stat block is not working correctly, but I'm going to try... Yeah, it didn't... It's not letting the clickies go, so... He's going to swing twice at you, Dudley. He has a +6 and a +1 because he's 10th level, bitch. Yeah. So let's see. +6. That's an 18, and then +1 is a 4.
Not total defense.
Huh? Oh, not total defense.
Alright.
Okay,
Yeah, I got 20. What I got?
20 something.
And then, let's see. So +4, What do I need? Oh, do I need something to 5-foot step out, Chris, or no?
You need an acrobatics check to see if you can move at all.
All right. I will acrobatics check. This is at a +4. Oh, God, he
Move
is
out.
rolling on top. All right, sorry. Okay, he has stepped here, and he whips his sword around. It looks like he thinks he's doing really well with it, but clearly you know better, as you have been trained how to wield a sword. Your turn, Herna.
Does he look wounded or does he just look emaciated?
He looks emaciated and a little confused, and like he hasn't cleaned himself in a long time. So
Poor
like,
guy.
yeah.
Oh, well, I don't really have anything magical to help him, so I'm just going to continue to implore that he... I haven't had lesser restoration! I don't have it, okay? I don't have the spell!
I know.
Keep asking
If
for
one more
it.
person tells me they want, you're never getting it! If one more person asks for it, you never get it. I will take my ball and I will go home.
Shitty. I'm gonna
Um,
click turn.
I'm sorry, that was my bad.
Dudley, Dudley, you're up.
I did want to do something.
Oh, what would you like to do?
I want to...
Move 5 feet.
I'm gonna move a little bit, like right here. Right
Okay,
here.
Sure.
And I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on my friend Dudley.
Okay.
My friend, you don't have to do this. You can come back. I'll name drop a few people that he like knows. Like them. What's the mayor's name?
Ethelfred.
Mayor Ethelfred. He's been.
He.
We've all been worrying about you.
Imposter!
No. The crabs.
You must be working for Visanoweta!
No.
Hey, Dudley, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm a paladin. I can't lie. Damn. Okay. I guess this is gonna take forever.
Yes, it is.
All right. I guess I'm gonna try to disarm him.
Excellent.
Yeah. So provoking.
All right, so CMD is going to be BAB plus Dex bonus plus Strength bonus, right? So 7 plus 10, so we're at a 17 plus. You're provoking? Yeah, let me get a free shot in. Why don't I? 18. No, not 18. What did I say? Plus 6. 16, yeah.
Oh.
Not high enough, Dudley.
Crashing it.
Alagos.
Damn it, Paladin. Okay.
The chess game between the evil and the good.
Let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
Range. Guidance on Dudley. Done.
Okay.
All right. Silvalar will step out.
Aha!
Where can I go? And he will cry out, "Stop it, you damn fool. Don't be an idiot. We'll take you back to town. You can have a bath. You can have your fucking spell books. You can have a soft fucking place to sleep and all the goddamn fucking beef you want because those damn cows won't shut up. Don't be a fucking idiot." And I'll call that an intimidate.
There are a lot of cows back home.
Okay. Gonna make me look up intimidate rules, Mark. God damn it.
Not exactly the approach I would have taken.
Oh, but it's excellent chance to do it. All right, hold on. Wow, typing is hard. Yeah, like seriously. All right, let's see. So you have a 22, and you are
10 plus
trying.
hit dice plus wisdom modifier. So I don't think it's going to make it unless his wisdom's tanked.
His wisdom is not tanked because he is a caster. He's got a +2, so you're
So that's
looking
on the
at
nose.
22.
On the
Right.
nose.
And it
All right.
favors him, yeah, the wizard.
I'm trying to see. What is he trying to do? You're trying to coerce an opponent?
He'll offer limited assistance or give me information or desire to take actions that do not endanger it. So I'm asking him to go somewhere nice and comfy. He'll take actions that don't endanger it. All right.
That's not his perception of the situation, so I have to.
Yeah,
whisper.
we're in combat. I think you're gonna make him shaken.
Yeah, demoralized.
Yeah.
Type. Yep. I would go along with that, and then that still doesn't change the DC, so he will be shaken on a success. For 1 round, duration increases by 1 round for every, but you didn't beat him by anything extra. Threaten one opponent this way. 30 feet. Are you within 30 feet? I'm assuming.
No.
Let's see.
He's not.
All right. I'm not worried about the distance too terribly, so I'm still gonna give you it. Only extends the duration, so yeah, you can keep doing that and see if he keeps staying shaken. All right. And shaken is -2 penalty on attack roll, saving throw, skill checks, ability checks, so it might make it easier to disarm him. Okay. He is shaken from you, Tilvalar. He seems a little frightened. His turn. Dudley seems to be the person fighting back with him, so I think he would stay with Dudley, but now we are at 4s and -1s. Now 1 and a 17. All right. Herna, your turn.
I just don't have anything. I don't have anything. I would just keep speaking to him calmly, mentioning the names of the people, telling him we've missed him.
My kid
Okay.
died. Big left-handed kid died.
He is going to look over his shoulder at Tilvalar, then look over at his stuff, and then he's going to laugh at you and say, "If you're afraid, just leave your belongings." Dudley, your turn.
We're gonna have to kill this
Oh.
poor man.
Okay, I will attempt to knock the sword away again.
Please do.
Yeah, well,
Oh, that's right. Sure. +4, 16. Not enough. But you're not
Ugh.
enough either. All right. Alagos.
All I do with these player characters, I'm swaying.
Imbecile, lay down your arms and come back with us. We can figure out what happened to you.
I haven't really been that excited.
All right.
Done.
Chuckles. Run away! I will defeat you all! Tilvalar.
I just learned.
Alagos, burn his spell book. That should get his attention.
Bit of a waste.
Chris is like, fuck you, burn his spellbook.
I'm pretty sure that
I'll
Intimidate
take
didn't
his
work.
spellbook.
Pretty sure
Burn
that
his clothes or
Intimidate didn't work.
something.
Oh, is that what you were trying? No, that Intimidate did not work if that was your attempt.
No.
All right. All right, so I am no longer shaken, so big attacks on you. The 19 to hit? Yes?
hit.
Aha! D8s +1, bitches! Take 3 points of damage from this evil wizard. Not evil, but, you know, confused. And another D20 +1, 18. Not a hit. Oh, well, now I know your number, Chair. All right. Herna, your turn.
Okay, so do we have like a country song or anything? like
Uh,
a I don't know,
national
like
anthem?
like a national anthem, something he would recognize.
Sure.
I start singing that, and then I
Travel more, we give our life to thee.
yeah, something like that, and then I'm going to burst
Uh,
and include him in it. Hopefully.
Burst and include him in it. All
Ah.
right.
Yeah, I heal him a little bit.
Sure.
Hopefully he feels the warmth. Please, my friend, we just want you home.
Yeah. He literally starts singing along with you, but then doesn't stop and starts shouting it at Dudley as he's continuing to fight him. Drevamore, I fight for thee.
Or back up the skill of Hunter.
Good job, Perna. Dudley?
If we could just get him
Oh.
home.
I hear flies. I don't like flies.
I'm sorry.
All right. I will sing in the tune of our national anthem.
Back at him?
Sir, if you don't stop hitting me, I'm gonna have to start hitting you back.
Okay.
Defense.
Total defense
Oh.
again. All right. Alagos.
What kind of stuff does he have over here?
All right. Alagos begins rifling through his stuff, and he immediately jumps initiative and goes, "No, no, please don't touch my things."
He had to go through the grease.
Yeah, he doesn't care. This is storyline now at this point. He is literally just pulled out of his craziness, and he's like, "Please, please don't take my stuff. Please, I have so little already.
I
Please."
hold up his sock. You want this back?
Yes, please, please, please don't take my sock,
Drop
please.
the sword now.
Yes, I'll drop the sword. Please, please leave me my things.
Maybe you tear the sock in half.
It's all I have. It's all I have. It's all I have. And he starts crying in his hands on the ground.
Oh,
I
are we out
like
of
a
combat?
Tobolar.
Grab the sword.
Yeah.
I'll go grab the sword.
All right.
Are we
Hey.
doing the
Sword.
Reese's initiative?
Hey, I feel like you based this encounter on a homeless dude in LA.
It was definitely not an encounter you had to fight through, if you didn't want to.
Have any rope?
I do.
There's barely anything over there, Chris. It's literally bits and
No, I
pieces.
know. I want to tie
yeah.
someone up. I want
Oh.
I have rope.
All
yeah.
right. I'll continue to don't move. I'm going to tear the sock in half.
He absolutely will keep crying. Please don't break my
All
stuff.
right.
This is
Tie-
awful.
Don't worry, my friend. We're gonna take you back to safety. We're here to rescue you.
I'm
gonna-
gonna
I'm gonna-
hug him and give him some food.
What are you doing? Stop
We're gonna
it.
take you back to Serenity. It's gonna be okay.
I'm gonna
Nope.
wrap my arms around him and cradle him like a little baby.
Okay, as she cradles his head in
Oh.
her bosom,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to kneel down and be like, "What happened to your telecommunications bill? Tell me." I'm going to tear the sock in half.
I don't know. I don't know. It just dropped me in the middle of nowhere. I've been fighting out here without all of my magic for the longest time. It's so hard.
Magic?
I only had the spells that I had, and they've gone over the course of the last few weeks. No
Where's your
book.
spell?
It's gone. Everything I had that was magical was taken from me when I was dropped here. It's so sad. These things. I've
Let's
found
take
them.
him back to Serenity. We can question him more there.
Please, back to
Come on,
Serenity.
my friend.
Back to
I will
Serenity.
search through his belongings just to make sure there's nothing magical or worthwhile in there.
Sure. Yep. No, it's piecemeal. Old things. Even the longsword that he's wielding seems to be taken from somewhere else, but is shoddy in condition. It scraps of clothes, little bits of not what I would call food, but things he's been eating. Yeah. Magic users without any magic. Not a pretty thing. All right. You have found the smoke, and you have found the wizard Bellatronius.
Dun-dun-dun.
Da-da-da. And now you can return back to town.
Back to brooding.
Back to brooding.
Oh,
All right. Any questions or concerns at the end of the session before I call for the very small audience to join in and vote for you folks?
No, we definitely need to get the bigs involved on Bellatronius, that's for sure, but we'll do that later.
Mm-hmm. All right. A couple of notes then. One, you are now 3rd level. You can go ahead and level yourselves, but I would recommend don't spend a tremendous amount of time on your littles because they will not be next session's party. You will be seeing what the big characters did while they were away, and you had to.
I know it's
had
They
to handle
died.
things on your own. Well, they very well could die. That's absolutely a possibility. But next section will be the Bigs, learning a little story from their perspective. In addition, you guys are doing great. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Yeah. Now we've moved up to tier 4 monsters if we want.
How did you get a range kill?
All right. Okay, so vote for best role playing this session. Putting it out there. Xander, was that your vote? Did I just hear?
Yes, but I didn't watch the stream.
Oh, well, if you didn't watch, then you can't vote. You can't just scream out somebody's name at random.
Nice.
But thank you. That means you guys. There's really no audience at this point. There's nobody here.
I mean, I thought everybody did great tonight, honestly.
You know, I think everyone really got first place.
I see. I see.
Okay,
So
everybody roll a d20.
right, yeah, and see who the highest is. Then we can give a reward.
Descending order. No, I honestly thought everybody did great tonight. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
no one didn't role play well. Honestly, it's kind of
Yeah.
tough for me to say who did the best.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Then let's give everybody
sorry.
a +6 for next session if we're tying us
Yes.
out.
I don't mean to break your system because I think it's a good system, but I think everybody was solid tonight. Like legit.
I
Yeah.
would agree. You all did a wonderful job.
Except I did better.
Don't worry, you got the books for your reward for that.
You know what? It's cool. You know what? I can play Alagos now. I sulk. I sulk.
I have not sulked once the entire campaign, you bitch.
It's
I
brooding.
thought- I
It's
brood.
brooding. It's totally different than sulking. I know some of you may be on a time frame and that stretched a little. I wasn't too worried about the fight with the wizard unless you really attempted to kill the wizard, and then that would have been weird. Although he does have one spell left that I was going to use in an emergency, which is Fire Shield. So, but other than that, you guys did awesome. We will be playing again next week. So yeah, that's it.
Boom, baby.
Let's not play that.
Jared, thank you for filling in.
I have some knowledge local now.
Right?
Rob. One thing I have to mention from a session many, many years ago that I was playing in or perhaps running, reminded me when Herna was doing her name dropping of there. One of our characters attempted to do some sort of diplomacy with the sentence, I attempt to use my vast knowledge of whatever this place is called to smooth as anything.
Shit.
It's all about getting in character, right?
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. Well, I am going to kill the stream since we have handed out votes. We are finished and we are already over time.
Boom, baby.